and welcome back to the Dorks in Danger. Tabletop group of my friends and I are, well, in danger, and playing a tabletop game known as Dungeons & Dragons. Previously, you guys had been embroiled in a series of battles, leading you down into the tunnels of the mines beneath Grey Rock Keep, Grey Rock Prison in the city of Mirabar. You did battle with some draconian creatures, with some devilish creatures in a southern cavern, which after one of the Dryads, Rinn's previous compatriot Hugh, showed up, you guys used some dynamite, or he used some dynamite to close the path behind you, turning your attention toward the north instead, where he had claimed the dragon cult was doing something. They were up to some sort of business. You guys freed a prisoner from underneath a collapsed chunk of rock with a huge lifting check from Synas, because he's just so strong.
Big cat belt.
Big strong belt. Got some more info about what was going on before trying to figure out how you were going to deal with this large cavern full of dragon cultists. Niah managing to sneak her way all the way to the back, identify Reyka's brother, and set about planning to potentially either jump into battle or to secret him out of there. Rinn, you sneaked in, disguised as one of the draconian creatures you had killed in the floor above. And after a bit of brief banter, the spellcaster, the red-haired woman with red dragon scales up her arms and onto her neck, caught you in a bit of a lie, and looked to be ready to fire a lightning bolt at you when you teleported behind a large pillar next to you. And the last thing that she had said was, "Well, if you want to play hide and seek, well then let's play."
Wait, I need to tune into this music. Oh, that's much better. Oh, it's spooky.
Yeah, but if we go right into combat, I'm probably going to push myself for combat. If combat stalls, I will go try and get Reyka's brother out.
Yep.
So, what are you doing, Rinn?
Okay. I had a feeling you
It all hinges on you. No pressure.
No pressure or anything, but...
Are
Okay, so
rangers ready to fire shots?
They've
Rita's
been...
hyperventilating behind the pillar.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. She just misty stepped in a little spoot of smoke and flame.
Mm-hmm.
She might have farted a little bit on the way over.
As one does.
As one does. And she's just gonna kind of look down the hallway. Do I see any of my compatriots in there, or are they still fully concealed?
Everything's in pitch darkness. You don't even see Synas.
Okay.
There is just the dark cavern behind you and the well-illuminated area around you, which, as you do have a moment to look around, you do notice some what appear to be magical light sources just sort of floating up in the air, like little beacons of light, just shimmering.
Oh, like dancing lights?
Kind of, but more able to kick out like 30 to 60 feet of actual light.
Oh, okay.
More like the actual light spell.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I am going to drop my disguise.
Okay. Return to your satyry form.
To kind of back up. One step. One little step out into the open as my regular self and look over back at the red-haired lady. By the way, she doesn't look exactly like me. She just happens to also have red
she
hair.
happens to have red hair. She's not a satyr. She is a human, from what you can tell.
Yeah.
She is dressed in fairly plain-looking robes and outfit, mixed in with some leathers here and there.
And she's got dragon scales on her arms and neck.
Mm-hmm.
She's got the accent.
She's got the Scottish accent, it's true.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
But no, she has...
She's cosplaying.
She has everything... Her arms basically look draconic. She has taloned hands, what one might expect from like Thava or a Bud to have.
Sick.
Talons. Wait, she's got talons?
She's got full-on dragon arms.
Oh shit. Okay.
And do you say anything as you step out?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like pull my glove kind of back a bit and gesture at my hands and look at her in my now normal voice and not weird dragon guy voice and say, so is this going to spread or...
You see the woman who had been very tense initially flashes a bit of a smile and folds her arms in front of her. So it would be Rinn. How curious. I would say you're pretty early on, if it's only your hands so far. Curious to see you this far away from your little circle in the woods, though, girl.
Well, we can't all stay home forever.
And you found yourself several hundred feet underground, in the middle of something just so coincidental. As to what? What are you doing here? You playing hero?
It will be sneaking.
Well,
over
I
to
was
the other
actually
point.
here to see a man about a job, but it kind of went haywire when explosions started happening from underground.
I see. Does Aranya know you're here? Or did she
Yes.
send you?
Does Aryan know you're here?
She doesn't need to. I'm not part of her little circle. I was part of other things of hers. I'm my own free agent. But you... She points a clawed hand towards you. You, little sister, you are not ready, I don't think, to be out in the world. Tell me, what of our father's blessing have you come to understand so far? And she just tilts her head as she flicks her hair back over her shoulder.
What have I come to understand? Pretty much nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's going really well.
Do you say that out loud?
Actually, yeah. Why not?
She just laughs. And, like, you see these other cultists standing about, looking strangely towards you, and then back towards her a bit. Oh, you were fucking right. Okay, well, here's the thing. You are a small part of something just so special. So special. And you have a part to play. And I could teach you more about it. Especially if you weren't sent here to try and fight me like some of the others were. Along their journeys.
Like today journeys? Like others today?
Oh no, like in the past. Along their journeys. I've met
kind of journey?
many
Like-
sisters. And I'm one of those who is meant to make sure they are prepared.
Oh.
And she takes a couple steps forward here to stand between these kobolds, resting
Cool.
a
I'm
hand.
gonna take a step back.
Okay. Resting a hand on one of their shoulders. We, you and I, and those that Arinyan has helped to receive a blessing, are chosen. Chosen by a great and powerful dragon. I would recommend not squandering Igniamoric's power. You can feel it, that fire burning within you. I know you can.
DM, can I ask you a question
Sure,
off in messages real quick?
sure.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, talk amongst yourselves for a moment, yeah.
At a moment, I would like to do my thing, because are you okay with me having stuck back to Reyka's brother?
Oh,
during
yeah,
that?
you rolled a natural 20 on all of this, but...
Yeah. Well, I thought that was enough time to actually make it that far.
Yeah, during this time, you've had time to creep back over to her brother easily.
Is the attention pretty much towards Rinn and the sorceress? I'm probably pretty well not noticed.
This guy here has been kind of glancing back towards where you are. But, like, not often, like, once every, 10, 20 seconds, just to make sure things are going on.
Is it a case of general alertness, or do you think there is something behind him?
No, it just looks like he's just kind of glancing back over it, thing that's important that's happening, and then back at what the hell is going on in front of him.
Okay, so I've been noticing that pattern, though?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. Next time he looks away is when I want to go grab Reyka's brother and pull him to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Dropping invisibility and just saying, do not let go, stay with me. And I really want to recast visibility on both of us.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. I think this will be the last thing you do with the nat 20 stealth, but
Yeah.
I will allow that to go off without them noticing because of that.
Okay. So I will cast my last invisibility, rendering both Reyka's brothers and myself invisible myself invisible once again, and Reyka's brother invisible.
Let me give him this so I know he's invisible.
Oh, cool. So it also refreshes your timer on that invisibility too, huh?
Yeah, but it wasn't going to last long enough that it wasn't going to matter. But, okay. Now, Dre, the goal will be, while this is going on, to get him out quietly back towards the corridor.
Yes.
I will... When you want to get back to that, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
And when you want me to roll a stealth check for him, let me know. Or, well, for me and him. Novel over there, goddamn.
Just texting secrets.
Secrety secrets.
Secrety secrets that are secretive. Niah, why don't you do a stealth roll for me? As a group stealth with Reyka's brother here.
24, not a crit.
Somehow Reyka's brother has rolled a natural 20.
What the hell? That's my bro! Yeah!
I rolled a getting a 24, so...
Yeah, you guys vanish like the breeze.
Okay, so...
You are so fucking confident that nobody will ever know that this even happened. And in fact, all the prisoners that are congregating at this door, they didn't even turn their heads, didn't even notice.
Okay, how long will it take us to really get back to the tunnel?
I would say if you're moving slowly, I mean, it's only, if you're just kind of keeping to the edge.
Yeah.
Like,
Can I remind you, Niah, of something
turns
that
worth
you
of
thought
working.
about last session before potentially
possibly.
taking this path?
possibly.
You were talking about the idea of potentially letting the prisoners know that they're being sent to their deaths. I don't know if that's something you want to whisper
that was
in
me-
invisible
that-
form.
No, that was me explaining how improbable it is going to be for me to stop them, because they taste freedom. They have no reason to trust me or believe me.
Okay, fair.
I do not have any real... I do not think trying to convince them will produce a positive outcome, and will instead just endanger our actual objective.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Unless you roll a really high deception.
Yeah.
Well, actually, would it be deception or would it be persuasion?
I genuinely believe that bad things will happen if they go through that portal, but...
In this case, it would be persuasion because she's not lying. It would probably be a bad thing.
I guess it depends on what individual you spoke to.
Yeah. Anyway, yes, Rinn. I think, Niah, within, you could easily creep back that way within, 30 seconds to a minute of being quiet kind of thing.
Okay,
Easily.
so I guess we'll bear that in mind while the rest of this plays down and
Yep.
how far I make it. Yeah.
So, Rinn.
Yeah, in response to her talking about this person,
This fella.
fella, I'm just gonna look at her very confusedly and just be like, what are you talking about?
You see her arm drops to her side, and she shoots you a quirked brow and a bit of a confused look with, "What if you've been sent out into the world, you should know about..." "Oh. You sneaked away, didn't you? You weren't ready to leave yet. Oh, I bet Aranyan's pissed." That's so much more fun. Oh. So you don't know the Great Father of Fire, then, either? Girl, you have so much learning to do.
So, what do you lot have to do with Ironin then? Why are you looking for me?
Because you are meant to be part of a great thing. A prophecy of sorts, sure. But we, you and I, the other sisters, we are meant to help usher in the end of this world. That is your purpose, as is mine. It is a beautiful thing wreathed in holy dragonfire. But if you've left before you were told all this, it must sound a bit shocking. Must sound a bit like I might be lying. Am I right?
Rinn just kind of crosses her arms and looks at her like, the fuck is this bitch on about?
You can't possibly believe that this power, this control of flame, and as she says that, she kind of does a twirling curl of one open hand into a fist, and this gentle gout of fire dances above her hand in oranges and purples and blues. That this is just something that you've happened by chance to get.
I mean, that's what they say, right? You just kind of born with it. Some people.
Sure.
You're either book smart or you're lucky.
Sure. In your case, it's very lucky. Lucky that Aranyan continued her little game that she's playing at with yet another group of people. And she turns her back on you and walks a few steps away slowly.
What game?
She stops and glances over her shoulder. Revealing all things wouldn't be very fun. You wouldn't learn the way that you should grow. But I'll say this. You're not the first one with a holy fire within you. And you're not the first one Aranyan's created. And you won't be the last. Hell, I bet right now she's probably working on getting another one going. And she holds up one of her arms, looking over the scales a bit. It is very interesting what happens when you mix in a powerful dragon's blood with something as fragile as the creation of life. The fact that you survived is the lucky part, I think. If you wanted, I could teach you more. You would need only follow me.
Rinn looks somewhat shell-shocked. She's really confused. And, kinda, what is the progress of Thava? And Thava's frozen on the...
Thava...
Well, you wouldn't know.
Yeah,
No,
well,
I
they're
wouldn't.
invisible. You have no idea.
Know would I? Okay. Well,
I think by this point, Niah and Flareky are probably... You're probably about there. Halfway-ish. Thava, I will point out to you, these guys here are looking up somewhat in your direction. You are still invisible on the ceiling, but
Thava
they
is
are paying
like-
attention.
I think Thava is like standing up there kind of close to the pillar, not quite peeking around it, but kind of sort of with her sword drawn.
Mm-hmm.
And she admittedly is pretty interested in the conversation that's going on. What else? Yeah, no, I think that's what's going on. I think she's also trying to look around the room and see if she sees anyone that may or may not have the mask. Kind of like looking over the individuals.
Sure.
Individ-
The individuals. Make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Believe in you.
Ooh. That's a 10.
10. From your vantage point, no one in this room appears to have that mask on them.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Damn.
and it was a different dragon thing that stole it, or was it one of the
Well, he
bronze
looked
ones?
like one of these, a
He did
golden
look like
one.
bronze. Oh, okay.
Oh, it was a brown one to a golden one.
Yeah, the bronze,
that's
the
right.
bronzy one sprinted off, handed one thing off, and then the gold one's teleported. While this is happening, about a minute's worth of this conversation has gone by. Echoing out from this southern hall here, you hear a "Come on, next, keep moving," and a series of some odd arcane sounds. And you hear a call go up. "All right, next 10." And this line of people shuffles in to this hall.
We made a choice not to save them.
God, I wish I had that dynamite. Then again, I mean, no. I'm not exactly good at throwing things. Except for fireballs.
Dynamite be upon thee.
Whoa, dynamite upon you.
You really blew up those kobolds, goddamn.
Those kobolds did not have any chance. The two guys that are still in this room are scorched and smoking still.
I kind of want to look at her and say, so where would you take me then? Back home? Or
Home?
somewhere else?
To your little grove. No. No, I would take you somewhere you could actually learn something about your abilities. Expand your powers. Tell me, have you worked on any other elemental control besides fire? The powers of lightning, and you see arcs of lightning spark up one of her hands. The cold, and a swirl of icy energy swirls around her other arm.
He's the Avatar.
Or are you, like many of us start, simply a baby of the flame?
Rinn just kind of looks self-conscious for a second.
Believe me, I was there too. We all start there. And while we may be called Sisters of the Flame, we are masters of elemental control. If you come with me, I can teach you to twist your magic in ways you can't imagine. And she does kind of a spin around on her heel and crosses one leg over the other, just looking very glib about the whole situation.
Rinn goes, and would we be headed where they're headed? And she kind of motions to the prisoners, and she's like, are they, fodder
You hear her chuckle as she glances that way, looking back to you with a smirk, seeing that she has seen the last of them vanish into the tunnel.
Oh, shit.
They have their own purpose that they will fulfill for the great change. We would go there initially, sure. But where we go from there, well, it's a big world, Rinn. We could go so many places. You could see so many wonderful things. Not that you clearly haven't, as you found your way down into a dwarven mine in the middle of a city that you're so far from home on. Which, again, still very curious. But a few more minutes, you'll have to make your decision. We'll be leaving.
Is that my decision, or are you going to take me?
Well, if you don't come voluntarily, I may have to be a bit more persuasive. I would hate to do it, though. I would hate to hurt one of my sisters.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
And she does like this kind of over-exaggerated little pouty face briefly, just... I don't want to hurt any of ours. But... And she holds her hands up and kind of a shrug. I will have to. So, what's it going to be?
Where have I made it so far, Dre?
I think right about now you're like at the tunnel exit kind of thing.
Rinn slaps her leg and goes,
Well, you don't know. You have no idea that any of this has happened, of course. You are, for all intents and purposes, Rinn, you are alone in this cavern.
Yeah, you are trusting that I'm not taking advantage of all this.
Yeah, I felt very alone so far, I gotta say.
Wow. So the person who walked in and presented themselves.
Well,
let me do some measurements real quick.
yeah.
And she actually burped.
A little flame came out. Nervous burps.
She will when I make my next move, we'll make that canon. Yeah. God, I wish I had a level 3 spell slot, because this could be way cooler, but it won't.
Out of character, may I make a suggestion?
May I make a
what
suggestion?
What are you gonna say to me right fucking now? Better.
So you could. I don't know if this is like in character for Rinn at all to even propose this, but could you propose that you're kind of committed to something right now, and you could go find her later after you finish your current obligations? She probably won't take it, but it would draw out the conversation a little bit longer, and maybe it would work.
And also, if you did like go along with her at some point, that could be a way for us to find out like what the dragon cult is doing behind the scenes.
Like to become a mole, I feel like they
could be like a double
suspect
agent
that.
a little bit.
Well, more just go like you could at least talk. Talking is wonderful.
Yeah.
Talking is wonderful.
Talking is a kind of a underrated approach to life. Communication is kind of important.
As you're deliberating, this draconic creature steps up closer and puts one hand on his chest and bows his head a little. And you hear in Draconic, since you understand it, Lady Mirella, we are ready to move. We should go. We have wasted enough time. To which she kind of just does a little light hand wave motion towards him and sighs, exasperated. Oh, well, I think... And she stretches her fingers, cracking her knuckles a bit. Well, I think our time for deliberations coming up, so what's it going to be, Rinn?
Ah, boy.
At this point, if I may, like,
Yeah.
the prisoners are all gone. So
Yeah, they're gone. Yeah.
our motive for like fighting them is gone. So
Our motive for fighting them is killing them.
Yeah, I mean, they're cold. These people have been trying to kill us like all campaign. I think we have plenty of reason to still kill them.
I mean, that was my main reason for like wanting to engage in combat, is being able to save the prisoners. But
I love my motivation to kill these guys is gone. They've been trying to kill us the whole time.
So I could try to convince her to. I don't think she's gonna go for some kind of a fucking deal of give me X more time so I can tie up loose. I don't know, man.
I don't know. You
Or
could roll
I
a
can
persuasion
just-
check about it.
That's true. I could try that. Or I could set the stage for some combat. Lay down some flamey flames, and then the rest of you can bum rush.
What would you like to do? I'll give you 30 seconds to make your decision.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try the persuasion thing.
Okay.
I'll be like, I'll say to her that, well, to be honest, I've kind of run out of things to do out here, and, it's been a struggle. But, I'll tell you what, if you give me a day's time to tie up some loose ends, I'll go with you.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, fucking doodle. Why advantage?
Is your sisters.
No.
Because, well,
Nothing like me. Don't even.
Guys share a daddy.
you and I were the same.
we're the same,
No.
you and I.
That's so
It's
different.
nothing like my dad.
No, you're not.
I have a dad and he has way more hair than that.
True, actually.
I think it was a 23.
23.
Wow.
That's not bad.
You see, she rests a couple of those talons on one of her cheeks and taps as she thinks. And then she goes, "Oh, all right. Well, here. A parting gift, then." And she slowly reaches into one of her pouches on her hip. And you see she pulls out a small stone with a couple of swirling, etched writings on it. And she walks forward and hands it to one of the kobolds. And she nods towards you, and this little kobold kind of sets his shield down and comes tottering up to you, holding this stone, and just offers it over to you. And he just kind of offers you this rune-covered stone. And she says, "Keep this with you, then. When you decide...
Oh, she's gonna answer that.
When you decide you're ready, because I can tell you're a bit hesitant. I know big changes in life can be quite scary. I get it. It's a sending stone. I have the other one. Just activate it with those runes in the middle there and speak into it, and I'll hear you. When you're ready, day or so, let me know. I'll come find you."
Do I know what a sending stone is? Have I seen one before?
You've probably read about one in one of your adventuring books.
Yeah.
As-
Never saw one. in
I
use.
don't think you've
Is
seen
that
one in
cool?
person. No.
Nail bomb.
Make a
Do druids know sending?
um
Ever?
super cool question. I'll tell you in a second.
Isn't that a great question?
Great question.
I don't believe.
Gold
Very
Star.
sending.
Pretty sure they don't. Pretty sure it's
We
Wizard
don't have
Bard.
message, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Wizard Bard thing. Bard, Cleric, Wizard, yeah. So no. Druids
Oh,
do
we have
not.
clerics. We have
But-
we have actually several clerics.
Well, there you go. Back home you've probably experienced someone using the spell itself, but not ascending stone.
Okay. Okay. Oh, it's just Peace Domain. Okay, probably not then.
Well, any cleric can use sending. It's not domain related.
Oh, I just looked it up and it said only Peace Domain. Maybe I'm wrong.
That's like older versions of D&D.
Okay.
Current D&D,
Um,
any cleric can cast any cleric spell.
I see. I
Wait,
see.
what?
Well, it used to
Wait,
be
what?
that in like older versions of D&D, good characters couldn't cast certain spells, and evil
Yeah, like
characters
inflict
couldn't cast
wounds.
certain ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Inflict wounds
Oh.
is something any cleric can use now.
Oh no.
Uh-huh. Exactly. So yes, this little kobold just offers you this stone, kind of sheepish next to you, given you exploded him not but 5 minutes ago.
In your defense, he's coming right at you.
Very slowly, at 5 feet per 10 seconds.
Menacingly.
Menacingly.
Okay. In the next couple of seconds, if there's anybody in the party who desires to engage in combat, this is the last chance we have to do that. If that is
Wow.
what anyone here
Do we
wanted
need
do.
to at this point?
I mean,
We
I
don't.
don't think we need
Why?
to.
Probably not.
Well, actually,
Yeah,
the better
no.
question is, what are the guards doing during all this, Dre?
They've had their crossbows leveled into the room waiting for something to happen this whole time since you guys started in. They're basically ready to unleash a volley of arrows.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
they haven't moved because they said, we'll follow your lead.
So if we let them go, aside from getting Reyka's brother, we've literally let them accomplish their entire task down here.
But
Yeah.
if you attack them, then you'll lose your chance to make contact with them, I imagine.
Yeah, true, you would. You
Yeah,
could
it's
always
like-
have that in your back pocket, to be fair. That's actually kind of advantageous in a way.
We
It's like,
have to
oh, thanks.
basically-
I'll let you know. Now die.
But I also don't know that, like,
Yeah, you don't know.
I don't know that we're ever going to have an opportunity like this again. Like, we couldn't set this up if we tried.
Nope.
What would Rinn do?
What would Rinn do? Well, at this point, she's going to fawn, as she is a satyr, and go along with the story. She's because the moment of violence has passed. Like,
So
freaking-
Literally, I still think the best idea is whatever your character would do. And given the fact that everyone's kind of at the ready, and you're the one that's exposed and in actual danger here, I think it's really whatever Rinn wants to do.
yeah, she's probably gonna bitch out, and she's just gonna,
You take the
Not
stone.
right.
You take the stone from
Yeah.
the kobold.
Yeah.
Okay. He hands it off and he scampers as fast as his little legs will carry him back behind
Attack of opportunity.
the wizard.
if only I had Warcaster.
Don't encourage her.
But I tell you what, in 3 separate occasions, I was this fucking close. And then somebody said something.
And as you take this stone, she pulls out another stone from her pocket and just gives it a little wiggle and nods towards you before putting it away in the same satchel. Looks around to the room and says, "All right. Much as I'd love to continue clearing out whoever else followed her down here, we're out of time. So let's move. Boys, we've got more to do." And she just kind of claps twice and starts striding her way confidently back this direction toward the sound that all the arcane noise has been happening from. And everyone in the room basically...
this is wrong. Guys!
Would it? So, Dre, would I have to re-roll a new stealth check if I wanted to give Reyka's brother a shove towards the opening and then circle back to follow them?
I would say it would be a new stealth check to follow. Yeah.
Fuck. God damn.
I'm gonna
This is
go for
Rinn's
it.
internal monologue, by the way.
Yeah. Shit, damn, God, fuck. Yeah, give me
Are
these-
you fucking kidding me?
What'd you get?
Not one.
A natural one? I think you shove Flareky into the wall. And like, there's a clattering bump and smack of sound and right here back behind Rinn, and everyone in the room just like stops and turns to look back and is like looking at Rinn.
Abandoning that course of action now and not gonna try to follow them after that.
I rub my arm as if I just did something to myself.
Make a little deception check for me.
Are you fucking kidding me after all that?
No, but that was a 13! Did you guys see that?
What did it turn into?
I got a natural 1, resulting in a 9. But it looked like a 13 on the screen. I'm just saying.
Quickly falling apart.
Falling apart at the seams. You see
I'm sorry.
these cultists begin drawing blades as if like readying for something, and the sorceress over here turns and goes, "Enough! Let her fuck around. We're leaving. Do you want to be left behind to die?" And you see them sheathe their blades and go, "No, sister. No, sister. Good. Let's fucking go."
Can't fucking believe that.
And they pick up the pace and begin jogging out of the room, and you hear scrabbling up at the stalactites as these winged kobold creatures kind of leap and fly between the stalactites up in the ceiling before diving down to start following on the way out. And if you guys do nothing else, these guys will skedaddle out of this room and leave
God.
Rinn alone.
Oh my god.
Wow, this did not go how I expected.
Same, honestly, but
And you watch as they all, one by one by one by one, vanish through the wall, because I don't feel like filtering these guys into a tunnel. Shoo. Leaving you,
Well-
Rinn, in the darkness. And one by one, these lights in this room, also, now that they've left, you see one light goes out. Another light goes out. And you hear, distantly, down this tunnel, the same sounds of that warping. And you are left in fairly abject darkness with your party somewhere behind you and one invisible on the ceiling. And Bud and Reyka, you see the guards lower their weapons and look at each other rather confused. And Hugh is kind of shuffled up next to Synas, just like, what the hell was that?
Normally it's a lot more explosive. I was ready this whole time to charge in.
Likewise. Flareky invisibly dusts himself off. You guys see a poof of dust here in the darkness. And he looks at Reyka and is just like,
By the time he looks at me, I'm already jumping at him.
Niah,
Wait, but no, he just came out of
no,
invisibility, right?
he's still invisible.
Oh, okay. I thought he just came out of invisibility.
No,
Okay.
He's like Bilbo with the ring on.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for him frantically.
Yes, yeah. Niah, do you drop your invisibility?
no, because this is too funny.
You see Reyka just like putting out arms, just feeling for a body somewhere.
You don't know what I did.
Reyka, you feel the tightest hug suddenly wrap around you from an invisible source. Almost jump scares you a little bit.
Yeah, it almost jump scares me, but I recognize that hug anywhere, and I just melt into it.
And you feel your brother kind of bury his face against your equipment and just hold that hug quietly, invisibly, for a long, like, way too long,
Aww.
which is pretty normal between you two.
Yes. Amazing.
Invisibility has a duration, what, 10 minutes, I think? An hour? I think it's an
You
hour.
deactivate at any time.
Yeah, well, Niah can.
I can. I dropped mine.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that drops all of your moments of
Does it?
invisibility. I'm pretty sure. Unless he doesn't. I don't think Flaherty would know how to get out of being invisible.
No,
After-
this is way too greatly to let that drop.
After several moments, Reyka, you feel the hug relent a bit, and he looks down and is like, how do I stop? And he like looks around for Niah. It's like, how do I stop being not seeable? Please?
Cheeky grin.
Come on. I don't know magic. I can't. I don't.
I mean, if you do anything vigorous enough, it will fade.
There's like the sound of a smack. And he drops out of invisibility after smacking himself in the face. And he's like, oh, okay. Oh, cool. And now, once again, looking at you, Reyka, he just gives you the biggest smile and is like, hey. I screwed up.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Oh, man. So...
How'd you get yourself down here this time?
well...
This time.
Well, in trouble. Get in trouble this time.
Oh, you've got... Oh, wow, hey, big cat,
Oh,
you've
yeah,
got friends.
We've heard so much about you.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm
I'm really overstimulated right now. This is a lot. Are we safe? Are we okay? He like looks around in the silence for a moment, like...
Yeah, Reyka is just like, nothing is going on around her right now. She's just like focused on her brother and how happy she is to see him.
I don't know, honestly.
Okay. Well...
But I guess we should get out of here as soon as we can.
Yeah, so, this whole thing was, and he, like, puts a hand on his forehead and sighs. Okay, I'll be frank. I thought, I didn't think you were coming, Reyka, honestly. I was trying to figure a way out, and, I figured, these guys were getting out, so I would just kind of piggyback off that, and, I didn't realize weird cult things were happening on top of it. And, yeah, I'm glad you guys got here in time.
Yeah, just in time, it seems like.
Yeah, we were all being led to some... I don't know, there was supposed to be some spellcaster just running, teleporting somewhere back there, and, I was just told to fall in line and get with everyone else, and I'd be out soon. And,
You didn't know where you were headed?
No, they told us we were getting out, and I thought they meant, like, you know, blowing a hole in a wall and, you know, escaping a prison, and then the plan was being this deep underground, and that's kind of... Well, I mean, I'd already helped a couple of the guys with securing some stuff for taking out some guards, and, you know, I didn't want to look weak, so I just kind of kept going with it, and, yeah, bad idea.
I just whispered dumbass.
And, oh, and I see you met Hugh. He's a great guy, and you see Hugh's just kind of rolling his eyes off to the side, and at this point is glancing back towards the guards who are chatting to each other. Were you here to... And Hugh nods a little bit. Yeah, I was also kind of trying to break you out. But they got here first, technically, so I helped. Figured I might as well, given I'm one of the reasons you're down here in the first place, so... happy family reunion, I guess. Synas, your passive insight lets you know Hugh is kind of just looking at Rinn throughout most of this.
Rinn is still looking off in the direction where the portal was, holding the stone and just kind of looking, kind of shell-shocked a little bit.
It takes Thava a moment to get down from the ceiling, but when she does, she comes up to Rinn and just like grabs her arm and drops invisibility and just goes, "What in the hell was that, Rinn?" Yeah, she was
invisible on the ceiling.
Oh shit. Rinn's like, ah! Because it's out of nowhere. I don't know, Thava. I don't know.
We were supposed to get into combat with them. We were supposed to fight them. We were supposed to stop them.
I thought we were waiting for you to do something.
Well, you got caught.
And you stayed up on the ceiling.
What do you want me to... We're fine. At least Reyka's brother is safe, I suppose.
You see, he just kind of gives a little thumbs up.
But what are you going to do with that sending stone,
I don't know. I don't know if I should chuck it or if it's useful.
Dre, can I get a better look at that sending stone? Thava is just gonna kind of ignore what Rinn may or may not be doing with it, and will basically pluck it out of her hands if she's able.
Are you...
It's just sitting kind of just in her hand, just weakly, so she doesn't even care that you took it.
Are you trying to Arcana check, or what are you looking for specifically?
Sure. Like I'm trying to wonder if there's anything special about this.
Sure.
She might know what a sending stone is, but she's sus of it.
Sure. Give me an Arcana check.
What would a 19 tell me?
A 19 tells you you're pretty confident this is your run-of-the-mill sending stone, capable of using the spell sending between it and its destination paired stone once per day.
Is there anything...
It doesn't appear to be anything special beyond a sending stone. It looks decorated.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is it like? What kind of markings or bullshit is on there?
Reading over it, I mean, there's a couple phrases that look to be written in some type of golden lettering, I suppose, in Draconic, which just say a couple phrases like Sisters of the Flame and Until the End, but it just kind of looks like it's doodled phrasing that's just written all around it. You don't sense any other magical things or anything else beyond the norm.
Thava's just gonna shove the stone back into Rinn's hands and just be like, "We're going to have a nice long conversation once we're out of here. But in the meantime, we should get out of here."
Rinn's gonna look at Thava in the eye and just say, "Did we just make a huge mistake?"
We might have, but at least you're not dead. And they didn't take you through the portal.
At this point, I'm going to chime in and say, I don't know, guys, but maybe we should check out where they vanished before we leave.
Sorry,
Fine.
you were really quiet for a second there. What'd you say?
I think we should probably check out where they vanished before we leave.
Where they vanished? How are we supposed to know where they vanished?
Oh, you couldn't see that. Follow me.
Oh, right. You couldn't see that.
And since Rinn can't, I just reminded that Rinn can't see in the dark.
Correct. Neither Rinn nor Bud can see in the dark.
I'm going to take Rinn by the shoulder and just gently guide her towards where I was seeing the prisoners
Who's
go.
gonna hold my hand?
I can guide him.
Yeah.
Yay!
Either that or Hugh will put a hand on your shoulder and goes, "Oh, really only benefits to being able to see in the dark, you know. You gotta find some way for that.
I know.
Question?
Can you
Bolt see
make
in the
my
dark?
eyes have night vision?
Splink dogs do not have dark vision, so...
Wait, really?
I was
Yeah.
gonna make a really great seeing eye dog reference.
At this
Yeah.
point, I feel like I need to prepare dark vision every day.
No, he's blind as a bat.
One of the guards walks by and is like, actually, bats have very good vision for the most part. That's actually a misnomer that came from a phrasing from a long time. And he gets elbowed by
like
another
this
guy,
guard.
like, shut the fuck up with your facts. Nobody
Man
wants to
just really
hear.
likes bats.
No one wants
Oh,
to hear
no.
your little trivia night facts. And the other guy
Bats.
kind of sulks his shoulders down a little bit, like, oh, right,
Aw.
calm down. Reyka, for point of order, Flaherty is attached to you, basically. He's not leaving Reyka's side at this point.
Sweet.
And you guys are free to explore and move about as you need to.
Okay.
I'm
Listening
curious about this.
listening in ahead of you, Thava, you can hear nothing. No footsteps, no speaking, no more arcane casting of any kind.
Rinn, follow me.
I'm work. Fuck, where'd you go? I can't see.
I cannot see.
Guys, see any-
I'll cast
Okay,
dancing lights.
Yeah.
Move to there.
Hold on, let me make some little lights now that we're done with the moody
Yeah.
roleplay moment.
Okay. Also, as I am
Amazing, a
walking
light.
back, I give an apologetic smile back at the kind of like a sheepish apologetic smile back at the guards and say, "Sorry about not intervening. I didn't fancy dying to an array of spells the moment I revealed myself."
Oh, you're fine. To be fair, I think we're a bit too shook up to have been hitting anything well anyway, given our previous track record, so maybe for the best.
Have you checked that those are cited correctly?
Honestly, with the amount we've been firing them today, they're probably just losing tension.
Ah,
So
damn.
they probably just need to be restrung. Anyway, listen, I know you're all adventurers. We'll hold this cavern here.
Oh, hey, by the way,
Oh, hey.
she looks at them. And since nobody else has addressed this, why were you guys so fucking weirdly calm this whole time?
Part of our training is to be calm under pressure.
Yeah, it's a little different than that. Bud.
Ma'am, I've seen
Insight check.
I've seen a
Do you
few
need me
things.
what?
I've seen a few things in my time. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Insight check.
I think Ray's literally hitting up that these guys are actually more experienced than we first assume.
Fucking stormtroopers is what they are.
I'm moving Bud over to the light so you don't get lost in the dark.
Assume that he is
Ooh,
like
that's a
Synas is actually guiding him.
19.
A 19. I'm gonna message you something directly.
Uh-oh.
That's never happened before.
Secrets.
It's always me
literally
sending
just-
you secret messages. Never
It
the other way
literally
around.
just. Oh, I was gonna say it literally just happened earlier.
No, that was I.
Yeah,
I
she
started that.
initiated that one. That doesn't count. Doesn't count. Give me just 1 second.
Just always the initiator, you know. Just want a little reciprocation. Sorry, that was a bad joke.
I think a 19's high enough for that sentence at this point. Synas and Thava, allow me to give you some quick descriptors here. Also, as I close all of my stat blocks I had open.
Wait, where's Synas and Thava?
They went through the cavern to the south.
Portal area. Yeah.
Once Bud got brought to the light, I
Yeah.
I headed down the tunnel.
In the light.
You guys see off to your western side, you see a series of tunnel entrances which branch out from the central tunnel here, which appear to be the beginnings of old mining veins, perhaps ones that were not dedicated to or that led them to finding no value. There's tons of boot prints in here, all leading to the west. In the room Thava's in, you see a mined-out cave which has been used to clearly dispose of what appears to be prisoners. There was something in here clearly eating them because several of them have been dismembered and many of their bodies show signs of being bitten by large, lizard-like maws of some sort. But you are unsure what has caused this. There is another tunnel as you peek further into the room, Thava, to the south.
Okay.
And back up to Rinn and the guards.
I'm gonna eye Hugh in such a way it's like, get behind this guy. Like, I wish Thava was conveniently behind them, but alas, she's not. What's Bud doing? What's Bud looking at? Hey, Bud.
What's Bud up to?
Hey, Bud.
I'm blind. I can't see.
That's not
There
true.
is-
I
there
have
is-
dancing lights above your
Yeah,
head.
there's dim light surrounding you, so everything in the area immediately around you and Rinn is lightly obscured in this very dim lighting.
Where'd Synas go? I
They vanished into the tunnel to the south.
Oh.
Niah,
I
Synas,
would
and
hope
Thava.
Reyka
all left.
also heard this conversation, although she might be a little distracted hanging out with her brother. I don't know.
That's up to
I'm
Reyka.
just hanging out.
I'm just hanging out.
What's up?
She's gonna look back at this guard and was it just the one who seemed weird or all three?
They're all eyeing between each other now and then. But the one that was talking was the one you were feeling sus on.
Okay. I'm gonna look at him and just be like, seriously, after everything we just went through, you're not gonna tell me what the deal is. Like, I don't care. If you guys have prisoners dressed up as guards, it's not like we're gonna turn you in or anything.
You see,
Or, if you're 3 kobolds in a trench coat, like, I don't care.
you see the guard raises a brow and puts his hands on his hips. Ma'am, for all intents and purposes, and with all due respect, we are just trying to do our job. And that job was to come down here and stop this riot from happening. And we ran into devils and got cornered. We are shook up. You are shook up. We handle it in a way, you handle it in a way. But this line of questioning is... well, for lack of a better term, it's rather fucking annoying. Pardon my language, but... if there's still a threat down here, we should focus on that. And again, we're going to hold back here. Presumably, more backup from the surface should be following you in short time.
Bud pulls Rinn aside a little bit and whispers like,
Rinn, what's going on? What's up with them?
Did Thava not tell you earlier?
He's one
I
of the
don't
ones.
I don't think so.
I don't know. They've just been fucking weird. Like, weird fucking vibes, right? Every insight check is like, bam, more weird, bam, more weird.
I haven't done any of those.
What's
Yeah.
an insight?
What's an
Usually
insight
don't,
check?
But I'm just not. Where's he going? Hey,
These guys, they just walk off and fan out and just watch the tunnel behind you guys.
God damn it.
And Hugh's just kind of standing there and looks at you and gives you like a shrug of, I don't know.
This is gonna come back to bite us in the ass. I just knew it.
He walks up and is like,
You?
you guys,
Do they have bad vibes? What do you think?
given my, and he, he kind of wanders over to you and squats down a little bit and goes, given my current obligations, little man, all guards have bad vibes.
Okay.
You,
As long as it ain't anything off.
you will,
Anarchist.
you will remember that I'm a bit, part of an anarchistic vigilante group, right?
Fair.
You're remembering that? Okay, good. And he puts a finger to his mouth and just goes, Shush about that.
Not a peep. I promise.
Far as they're concerned, I'm with your group, okay?
Okay.
And
See, Rinn, we're fine.
and if something, becomes a problem, I will make it my primary goal to get... And he points a thumb towards Flerky and Reyka. Get them out of here.
We have Mr. Anarchy on our side. If anything goes wrong, we'll be fine. I'm not screaming.
Your voice really carries.
Okay, if you say so.
Oh
God.
my god.
Good heavens.
Did I overhear this, or is that too
No,
far
that
away?
was too quiet. He is
Okay.
whispering, but
Oh man, if I could have heard that, I would have given him such a sympathetic look. The kind of see what I'm dealing with kind of look.
Okay, what would you guys like to do?
I want to take some peeks down these tunnels.
Sure.
Could you
Just make
attach
sure
my
they are
viewpoint,
just tunnels.
viewpoint to Synas so I can go along with him?
I mean, I can't do much with that. I can drag
Oh.
your token with him, but
Damn. Okay.
each player must explore of their own volition. You're
This-
moving your minis on the board.
This looks like a portal.
Yep, you peek through one tunnel, peek through another, they just kind of dead end. And on the third
Come on, Reyka!
tunnel,
Oh, and Flurky!
I'm gonna be right back.
I'm just like not letting go of Flurky's hand.
yep, he is very attached to you. I'm gonna leave him right there. Right on this corner. Yes, Synas, as you enter into this room, you see on the ground, without needing a check for it. You guys are going all over the place and not giving me time to tell you my descriptions for each chamber.
Oh.
Good lord.
Where is everyone?
Especially the traps part. Jesus Christ.
Wait! Where?
Oh, wait, where is everybody actually?
They're in the hallway next to you. Stop moving.
I don't see them.
I put a light in your hallway. You should see them. Stop moving so fucking much.
I see Reyka and Thava,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yep. And your other friends were already long out of your sightline, so
Yeah, you're
They've-
distracted by guards.
they've gone off. They're off in a different room.
Okay.
You're a character without dark vision in a dark place. Unfortunately, Rinn is also the
Thava.
same.
Please hold my hand. I can't see.
Synas.
I'm actually staying in this back room.
Oh
In
sure.
a nice, well-lit circle.
Dimly lit circle next to you.
A well-lit circle spread out in a well-lit
Mhm.
circumference.
No matter what you do, dancing
as such
lights.
that I can keep an eye on the guards.
Dancing lights cannot produce
Yeah.
enough light for you to see these guards too greatly. It's still dim
What if
light.
I have one above each one of their heads?
That's fine. It's still dim light, which still gives you disadvantage on perception checks.
Wait, since when is dancing lights just dim light?
Always, forever. Read the spell description.
Oh my goodness.
It has always been 4 motes of dancing light emit 10 feet of dim light,
Mmm.
which is like
is a-
the same
this is
amount
a
as like
little-
a match in a dark room.
That's pretty pathetic
it.
for
It's-
4 modes of light.
It's pretty small.
Can I just go ahead and create a bonfire in the middle of the room?
For 6 seconds, yeah.
Oh. Damn it.
The duration of the spell.
Okay, it says up to 1 minute.
I was up to a minute? Then yeah, you can, if you would like to.
Cool.
It tosses
I'll
out,
do
what,
that.
60 feet of bright light?
Yeah.
Okay. You see the guards are moving back toward the tunnel entrance at the other end of the room.
Hmm.
And away from your light further. They're kind of just moving their way back to the area that you know to be safe. That light is not there. Synas.
Hi.
Hi. In this room,
Sorry if I
you
walked
see.
through the trap
No, it's
once.
fine. You didn't. In this room that you and Niah enter, you see the remnants of what appear to be the teleportation circle spell on the floor, still burning with the energy that was used to cast it, as many times as it has been cast. The rest of this room, while a finished mined out chamber, is bereft of anything except for the runes in the ground here.
If some of the energy is still active, would I be able to make some kind of check to maybe figure out where this has been directed towards if I know of the location?
I will say with a high enough arcana, you would be able to potentially copy down the destination rune, as it would have had to been traced so many times.
Let's give that a try.
Okay, give me an arcana check. I'll say DC 25 for this.
Today is a day of ones.
Today is a very bad day.
Did you just like smite it when you were trying to go?
I was gonna say, can I assist?
If Thava wants to assist, you can either roll an arcana separately or give Synas advantage.
No, give him advantage. Fuck that.
Here comes another one. Ooh, not much better. 18.
18.
1 and a 5.
You pore over this spell circle for quite a while. But you feel like you get very close to figuring out the tracing of the rune, and then you like lose your track. It's like too big of a little line maze on the back of a cereal box. You just keep losing your place at a point, and you just can't manage to put together where this destination rune was. Unfortunately.
Dre, might I know any dragon cult bases?
I think you know of a few, but that doesn't really narrow it down, as they're kind of all over the place from what you recall.
Okay, fair enough. Well, is there anyone that are particularly close-ish?
That Thava knows of? I don't think so. I think the ones you know of are much further to the south.
Okay.
Yeah, Synas tries to track it, but eventually he kind of sighs and stands back up. Then looking to Thava and Niah says, "It's been traced so many times, but not so precisely. Yeah, my vision's going a bit sideways. I can't figure out where they've been sent to."
So they could be anywhere.
Yes, unfortunately.
Shit.
Unless you know of some kind of location of power or where arcane energy might be stronger that the cult seems to circle around, I don't have a clue, unfortunately.
Nowhere close.
Then, unfortunately, they are nowhere close.
Is this the direction I hear their voices coming from?
Nope.
DM?
Opposite direction.
Oh. Okay, I would have been going towards the voices,
Yeah.
not in some random direction.
I will lead you with this light.
Is there anything left in the room at all besides
There is a bunch of boot prints and some just normal naked footprints in the dirt and rock here, all leading into this area, and a bunch of burnt up vellum from spell scrolls being burnt and used, and the remaining and now dead and dying embers of the teleportation circle spell that have been used here.
So is that pattern still on the ground that I can see?
It was. After Synas is done looking at it with Thava, it's basically getting impossible to trace. So.
It's like
Okay.
a crazy
Can I-
out of focus camera lens. Like,
Can I
Is
sketch
blurry.
what I can see?
You would make an Arcana check at a higher DC, because they've already tried to do that.
Oh, that's what they were trying to do? I thought
Yes.
they were trying to figure out where it went to.
Yes, part of that is drawing it and tracing it. I said my whole statement was you can trace it down, which would mean like you guys could use this as a destination for teleportation circle in the future if you beat a 25 on an Arcana check.
I see. That's not going to happen because my Arcana is -1. So me thinks, I guess I could roll a 20, and I don't know if that the natural quality
20s
of
don't.
That 20.
if it doesn't beat a DC, it doesn't matter.
Okay, never mind then.
Reyka, you went all the way down into the darkness over here.
I did.
That room down in the bottom right there.
Should I go back? Like
Yeah.
I'm still there?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why the heck not? This room ahead of you, you hear the sound of gentle waves sloshing in a pool of water. Ahead of you is a small cavern that was clearly dug into and cleaned out, though not extremely thoroughly. There are small rocks in the walls that twinkle with an ethereal, sort of mystical-looking light, providing almost like a starscape kind of look to the room.
Like Synas' main.
Yeah. The pool itself is dark, especially since there's no light in here beyond the extremely dim twinkling light, and your dark vision does not allow you to see too deeply into the pool of water.
Wait, is this just like that pool of water we saw back in the mine of Fendelver?
Not quite the same. That was very much like a chunk of sky, but in the ground. This is just water in the middle of a cavern. Naturally occurring pool of water.
With stars in it.
Well, the stars, quote-unquote, are the twinkling gemstones embedded in the walls and ceiling reflecting off of the surface.
Gotcha, never mind.
What's your passive perception, Reyka?
Passive perception is 18.
Wow, so high. Do you walk up to the edge of the pool and look down into it at all?
I think she's gonna be like right here, just like peeking her head into the room.
Okay. I think at the far end of this pool of water, on a passive 18 perception, you see a shape kind of probably five-ish feet down in the pool. Kind of looks like some kind of leather bag or leather sack, just sunken into the pool of water.
Well, I also noticed legs here. To my left.
And as you are peeking around, there is someone whose body lies limply up against the wall. They look to be armored, potentially like one of the guards, but this body seems much, much older. Dried blood along the chest of this corpse.
I want that bag. But I'm sus of this room.
She wants that bag.
She wants that bag.
Last time I did something like this, I got into a hell room, so...
Yeah, that's why I'm like, last time we had a shiny thing at the bottom of a pool of water.
I mean, it's a mine shaft, though, and it's like one that was being worked in, so I don't necessarily feel super scared of it.
Can I check for traps?
Sure, make an investigation or perception check, your choice.
Perception. Natural 20 for 28.
Oh my god. Looking around this room, very confident. You don't see a boulder trap in the ceiling or any sigils of any kind carved in anything. You're super confident this room is super safe.
All right, well, I want to get that bag.
Sure. You sink yourself into the pool of water on the backside. It is frigid, but given your armor, you do not feel the cold, as your magical armor makes you resistant to cold, so not as frigid to you. Very easily, you're able to retrieve this bag out of the pool. It feels like there's some type of maybe gemstone or necklace in there, and kind of feels like a scroll container inside.
Well, I pull myself out of the water and take a look.
Inside, you will find a scroll container, and as I need to pull up this item for its description, a necklace which appears to be of a pair of golden hands holding up what appears to be like a nice ruby, all on a golden chain.
Holding a ruby.
And
Making a note.
you definitely get the vibe that this necklace is something magical.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, you got some new ice, Reyka.
Fuck.
This fucking
Wow.
guy over here with his slang.
Well, I'm gonna start heading back. I'm pulling Flarky with me.
Mm-hmm. I'm just assuming
Pulling
wherever
him?
wherever your
he is-
token is.
He is not
it's
getting
like
out of my
it's like
sight.
it's like
Isn't there
Ico,
younger
the
Yeah.
game.
yeah. Holding on to the other character's wrists, like, come here. You're coming with me.
And I come up to
Ragdoll
Synas.
physics.
Yep.
I show Synas what I found.
Synas, you are presented with a necklace and a spell scroll case.
Oh,
Is this a-
Do you know what these are?
let me take a peek. And I want to pop open the scroll case
Okay.
first.
Within, you will find a spell
It's a
scroll.
surprise snake. Woo!
It's a snake. Just right in your face, and confetti.
I
No.
took 3 psychic
Um,
damage.
No, unfurling the scroll, within you find a spell scroll containing a casting of Liamon's tiny hut.
What?
Ooh.
Maybe.
What is that? Synas? What is the tiny hut? Synas?
Well, it's generally for camping. It creates a safe zone.
It's for camping.
It's a camping scroll, huh?
It is essential, yes. That's the very basic description.
It's one of those lost schools of magic, camping.
Camping, yeah. Evocation, necromancy,
It's the
camp
tent
counselor.
It's like
Oh,
spawn
what's with all the
camping?
dead people?
Rinn, as this might be the first time you're seeing it, this is a group of dismembered corpses which appear to look to have been prisoners at one point, but something with very large teeth has torn them into shreds.
Oh. Have we seen something with very large teeth capable of such a thing?
Not presently.
As for the
I mean,
necklace,
obviously
Ray's got like a
uh,
timer up back there.
if we feel that we're not moving, I could begin to identify this, but this
Probably
might
should
not.
do the identification in a different, like a
Yeah,
safer
I was
place.
Let's
going to
just-
say this may not be the time for it.
Yeah,
There's
I'm just
nothing else. Oh, god.
Oh, I was just gonna say, it's okay, Synas. We could do that later. I didn't know if you recognize these right off the bat, is all.
Would you rather I hold on to them, or otherwise he kind of trails off and offers them back to you?
No, you can hold on to them. I have no use for unknown magical items or tiny huts.
Keep your
Let's get-
magic on tiny huts.
Reyka has
He's
been
out there.
camping
Yeah.
her whole life and has never made use of a tiny hut. So.
I also just sleep outside the
There was a bush that one time.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all remember when we all got ambushed except for Reyka because she went camping?
Yeah, it was, weren't you in a bush?
Yeah,
Reyka,
she
or
was
something?
just, yeah, she was off in the middle of nowhere, just
Mm-hmm.
hanging out.
We were worried about her.
Yeah.
Y'all remember
Okay.
how wrong we were?
I don't think we're going to find anything else down here. We should get out.
I agree. Yank on your Flarky's wrist.
Oh, okay, I'm coming. Jeez.
Wait, what about this whole other section down through here?
We've already been down there.
That was
That's where I
where
found that
everything
spot.
was just found, yeah.
Get with the program, Rinn.
Oh, I was distracted, okay? It's a girl, not allowed to be distracted. Alright.
Okay.
Well, we can... Oh, it's caved in. Never mind.
Yep, that has been caved in.
Do we know the way out?
You guys know which way you came in, which was dropping through the floor of the previous layer.
I know there's some area we haven't explored to the north.
We have... What number is that on my board? Yep. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple more rooms that you would be able to explore still. The small one to the north, that was where you had rescued the one cave-in prisoner
Right.
who is as you return to him, still just sitting in the corner. Just waiting. And he will...
Not very inclined to want to explore new rooms if we have...
No, I just didn't know if
people.
it was like maybe the way out was continuing or...
There's one more room off to the east that we can go through. That is a small room. But then, for brevity's sake, you know, you've basically explored the entire thing.
Oh, you mean like this
for
direction?
now? Yeah, if you head that way, there's one more tiny offshoot room there, which similar to the other pool room has these sparkly gemstones embedded in the walls, emitting a bit of light, and also a couple of what appear to be nodes of sapphire crystal.
Very pretty.
Oh, we mine that real quick. Oh, yes, we can pull my pickaxe and just
Do a little bit of mining. It's a mining node.
get some free money. That's free money right there. Just kidding.
But yes, for brevity's sake, as you guys are beginning to return to this crossroads area to the south, you hear the sound of many boots approaching.
Huh?
And emerging out of the darkness into several of your dark vision radii. Put Flareky over here.
There you go.
Put you over here. Niah's joining up with the rest of the group. Bring presumably Rinn in with you. Not having dark vision on a dark-based map is crazy.
Can I talk to Hugh while I'm at the back of the group with him?
Sure.
Also, Flurky needs to be right by me, excuse me.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
doing over
Jeez,
there?
gosh, jeez.
She's holding his hands like
Yeah.
he's 2 again and
Do not
7.
touch anything.
Wait, are you the older sister or what? How's this work out?
I'm the younger
Birth-order-wise?
sister.
You're oh shit. Wow. He's kind of short for being the
Hey, look,
younger.
not everyone's made equal, okay?
Not all men are created equal.
Jesus. What do you want to talk to Hugh about?
I like how Rinn is saying he's short, and then he has to lean down and talk to Bud.
I want to
Bud's like 2 feet tall.
He's not.
and ask him, do you have any idea what that red-haired lady was going on about in there?
He responds in a more hushed tone. I don't know. I've never seen her before. But I'm gonna guess that whatever she's talking about is, you know, the reason, or part of the reason, I'm sure, that Erin chased me out. I saw something I shouldn't have seen. And, well, she was clearly commanding dragon cultists, so... I've not heard anything like Sisters of the Flame or anything like that before, though. I can talk to Sparrow about it and see if she, through the information network, can find anything, but... Well, I don't know how long you guys are staying here after all this.
Are you staying here?
And then you see he glances back towards your group and the guards before looking back to you. The one glassy eye from Burn Scar. Yes. I'll be staying here. My place is with my group, such as yours is with yours.
She kind of like goes to grab his hand, but then doesn't and walks ahead of him.
And he hesitates for a moment before following after the rest of the group. As you guys see, those of you with dark vision at least, see the visages of other dwarves and approaching... I'm not gonna, draw all this with tokens because it would take me forever.
Do it.
No. You see a small contingent of guards winding their way around the southern hall here towards you, and a somewhat familiar investigator amidst them, following after. And looking up towards you guys, you see a bunch of lanterns pointed up towards you, and the guards out in front of you just go, "Oh, thank the gods, reinforcements." And the tall, long-coated investigator strides forward and just says, "Well, you've all been very busy down here, haven't you? What's the status? What's the situation? Sounds pretty quiet." And
I don't want to be the mouthpiece right now.
I think that would be
know
a
this person?
yeah. He's the guy who's been interrogating you and investigated Lady Callus and
Oh, okay.
all that. The guy in the duster coat. But I think this is a good spot for a short little break.
Yeah.
So
I will play D the entire break.
let's take a 5-10 minute break and
Did you want
try
to-
this. Hey there, this is Dre, the DM for Campaign 2 of the Dorks in Danger. We hope you're enjoying this episode, and we want to thank you for listening and watching. If you never want to miss an upload, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Share it with a friend if you like what we're doing here, or leave a comment. It helps us out. Remember that we upload every other Monday. And now, back to the adventure.
Not here.
It's not me.
And we're back, okay. So, as you guys watch this large group of guards, probably 10 or 15, accompanied by this duster-wearing investigator that you are at least surface level familiar with.
He wears a duster.
Yeah, he's got I described him as having a very long coat adorned in the symbology of Lathander.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay.
Interesting.
Go on.
He...
Sorry, I slipped into another character.
Interesting. How curious. He calls out, what's the situation? It sounds pretty quiet down here, and we haven't seen as many devils coming up to the surface. I assume you've at least stymied their advance.
It's over. The dragon cultists were here and they took what prisoners they could and left.
Oh, good heavens. And he looks to a few of the other guards who glance between each other and he froze his brow. Wasn't expecting cultists. Right, well, good work all of you. Cleared the way, at least for coming down here. Are any of you injured? I assume you're likely exhausted.
You weren't expecting cultists after everything we just went through?
We
At the
were
manor?
we were assaulted by devils and devilry. I was inspecting
not mention.
infernals. Not dragon cultists per se.
Didn't we explain the connection between them when we spoke previously?
Didn't we? Yeah. Didn't we explain that the fight was with Dragon Cult and underneath the ladies' mansion?
I don't remember if you
I mean,
specifically mentioned dragon cult, but
I don't think so. I think we only established that they were definitely fiends. I don't
Yeah.
think we were.
Shit.
The only
We thought the
establishment
dragon
that
cult might have
I-
been involved, but
when everything kicked off and the divinator lady told us to head down into the mines, I told her that they should check the Chunky Owlin for activity
Yes.
related to the cult.
that was what happened there.
If that's been disseminated across people, sorry, that's my accent. Then but that's about, I think, the only recent bit.
Okay.
And am I to assume these cultists were the ones summoning the devils, or can you not confirm that?
We were definitely working together.
Hmm. Right.
we destroyed the passage south that they were coming from. We weren't able to. We fought someone. Out of character, that was a tiefling, right? That we fought, or was it an actual? Demon?
No, it was an actual devil of some kind, referred to as a cambion.
Would I know that? I thought I'd know that.
I don't think Niah would be exposed to infernals very much.
Yeah, it was some kind of purple-skinned infernal.
Suppose that doesn't really limit it down very much. They do come in all manner of shapes and size, and color.
Yes, but we weren't able to stop the ritual that they were coming from, wherever they were coming from. So there might be a pile of infernals on the other side of the caved-in passageway.
Right. Well, we've managed to quell the problems in the higher layers of the mine, and in the prison itself. So, suppose we will begin assembling an assault. If you've blocked off their attack for now, you've given us time. Good. Right. Well, I leave it to you. You can either return to the surface or stay here and help prepare for a bit of a final assault, but unless they are actively digging their way out to continue their attack, perhaps... Good lord. Whose cat is that? I get down in these mines sometimes.
Synas.
Is that
Just have the party turn and look at me.
Trey, was that a Dwarf Fortress reference?
What's that?
Was that a Dwarf Fortress reference?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
He says, we've set up some climbing ropes, similar to the one that you had coming down here, so you should be able to find your way out the same way you came in. The elevator is unfortunately going to be out of service for some time, so a bit of a climb, ladders and such. But it seems like we have time, and that is a treasure you often don't have in these sorts of situations. Were you able to... Well, did you see any prisoners on the way out of here?
We saw a bunch going into a portal. Unfortunately, we're not able to stop them.
You see he pulls out his notebook and little floating quill and ink and starts writing, "Portal. Do you know where it led?"
I look towards Synas with a helpless shrug.
We, unfortunately, didn't get to it quick enough. By the time I was able to investigate it, the runes were starting to dissipate.
I see. That's unfortunate. According to our calculations, and those of the other divinators, pretty much every prisoner has escaped.
Oh,
How
They've
unfortunate.
probably all been led to their deaths.
Unfortunate. I will return to the surface to inform Alistair. I am uncertain how he will take the news. And he glances around towards Reyka and points at her brother in front of her. Is he who you were trying to get out? Is that your brother?
She clutches him tighter and says yes.
Good.
This is flirty.
Wonderful. Glad you found him safe. I saw the paper being signed, don't you worry. I'm not here to apprehend him. You are free to go. His charges have been dropped at this point, given all that has happened.
Her whole body just relaxes and she gets a little teary-eyed at hearing these words.
And what became of Lady What's-Her-Face?
She was expedited to a safe location outside of the prison. I'm not certain beyond that. Alistair would know more. He was accompanying her, at least to a safe room. But this is not a localized incident. This is beyond just the prison. Much of Mirabar is currently in a panic, and some of it is quite on fire. So, while you have succeeded down here, I am not certain you will find easy respite on the surface.
On fire?
Several explosions occurred around the city at the same time as the one that shook the prison. There's not much information beyond that, and not much I can divulge. Suffice to say, this appears to have been a large-scale organized attack of some sort.
Then
Though,
what's the next move?
Again, I don't think at liberty to say. I am going to make the assumption that Martian Ralrum will make a statement of some sort to the public within the day after the emergency has been quelled.
Where's he standing right now?
He's like down toward the south, probably hereabouts-ish, with a contingent of guards around him.
Whereabouts-ish? I can't see on the map.
Just to the south of you. You can't see into the darkness. This guy, I guess from Rinn and Bud's perspective, there's a bunch of guys speaking out of the darkness at you guys.
How far away is he?
Like-
Like, he can't be that far.
Yeah, like 45, 50 feet away, basically.
There's no way. We've all been standing back here and he's all the way over there.
Again, why I said I'm not using this map right now. This is irrelevant. This is all theater of the mind. You're in a mine shaft talking to about 45 guards and an investigator.
I'm gonna elbow Synas and say to him, "Psst, you should find a more good way of telling him about the weird guards. A non-awkward way. I tried.
To that point,
Bad.
the guards that were with you have just kind of filtered into the contingent that has arrived.
Yeah.
So, you actually kind of lose track of them.
What do you mean? We don't know what they look like?
They just look like guards. They were very generic guards with mostly covered faces, helmets,
We didn't get their names.
no names,
Badge number.
no badge numbers.
Sure they know
or
that they
not,
have-
I guess.
They have problems within their own ranks.
Yeah, something like that.
3 guards is a drop in the bucket compared to the problems they have right now.
Okay. I'll just let that be your call then.
The investigator speaks a few commands to the guards around him, and they begin filtering past you guys into the passage that you had cleared out, and filtering back into the main elevator central area, leaving your group and a few other guards and the inspector here as they begin setting up a perimeter, likely for continuing whatever mission they are going to do to respond to the Infernals that may or may not still be here. The one wounded, now healed prisoner does give himself up to the guard, who one guard does grab him and almost immediately claps some irons back around his wrist.
Poor bastard.
To start leading him back towards the south. The investigator looks at you all. Again, you've all performed admirably here, I would say. So, I suppose you can leave the rest to us. The force of the guard, without the distraction of everything else going on, will be able to clear out whatever else is down here, and you may go on your way.
Fine.
I was more than happy to do that.
Yeah.
I assume we'll probably like give them a down low of like the particular cult members that we all saw, what they looked like,
Yep, whatever
things we heard.
whatever info you want to give to the guards.
Pretty much everything except for anything as it pertains to me, I suppose.
Yep. And anything you say, the investigator is just rapidly writing down in his little book.
I don't know if Thava's going to mention anything about the mask, to be quite frank. Because it incriminates her for hiding that.
Yeah, I probably won't mention that either. We could say something vague, like they got a hold of some kind of artifact that they needed to find down here. That was very precious, maybe.
I don't even know if we have to bring that up, because then they'll have more questions about it. That's up to you, though. Whatever you think Rinn would say, to be honest with you. Thava's just kind of not interested in talking too much. She's feeling
done.
some type of way right now.
Yeah, maybe she would.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys begin backtracking out of the subterranean layers, climbing back up into the layer above. You're greeted by several more groups of guards who have moved down to begin reinforcing this area, treating it less like a prison and more like a barracks at this point, with the way that they are moving equipment. There's, several of the automaton-like creatures also being assembled. And if there's nothing else, you guys make your way back up through the elevator, or through the ladder that led you down here. The long series of ladders. And arrive back at the storehouse and the prison itself. There is a tremendous amount of commotion in the Undercity here, it seems. You can see distant pillars of smoke from different points, and distant bells being rung that sound like alerting bells. I will drop us back on the main city map, just for a change of scenery. A little brighter change of scenery. What would you guys like to do? Do you want to go back into the prison to speak with the warden? Do you want to find your way back to the surface?
I mean, should we talk to the warden, considering
Should.
what just
We're talking
happened?
to
Yeah.
them when it all happened, so.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys head back into the octagonal shaped building. You find there is still quite a bit of commotion. There's some injured guards being tended to. The woman in fancy dress who had addressed you as being one of the divinators, who sent you down in the first place, gives you a meek wave between speaking with a couple of guards. The warden beckons at you guys from the second floor banister to come up to his office. Filing your way up, you are greeted with several nods. Several of the guards clearly appreciative of you guys helping out. You once again find yourselves in the somewhat disheveled office of Warden Alistair once again. Let me find a music that's not as foreboding here. That's less foreboding. And the warden slumps back down into his high-backed chair, looking at all of you. Looking a bit distant, but expectant for information. So, I assume you were all successful, given you stand before me, plus a few.
Moderately.
We did find out who was behind the attack.
I see. And was it...
It was the dragon cult.
He nods a little bit. Well, damn.
We managed to kill some of them, but they were led by some red-haired woman we've never seen before.
You see His eyes widen a bit and he stands immediately from his seat, red-haired,
Yes.
fair-skinned, odd arms, kind of like a dragon's scaled arms.
Thava kind of looks at the inspector, like, curiously, kind of with narrowed eyes. Yes.
You see, he closes his eyes and lets out a long sigh. She was working in the archive here. She came with a very good recommendation.
From who?
He glances about his office briefly and quickly sets about digging out a couple of pieces of paper, offering it to you, Thava, and you see at the bottom, written in a fanciful scrawl, signed the name Lord Callus.
Oh.
She came at the suggestion of the Callus family, and, well,
Wait.
as I said, it's not really my place to reject their orders. Wasn't,
Wait.
at least.
Wait. Is Lady Callus still around, or is she gone now?
You haven't seen her.
Okay.
You can ask.
Investigator
Who was seen with
mentioned
was him and the investigator.
investigator down in the tunnels mentioned that she'd been taken to a safe area outside of the prison.
So what does this mean then? What does this mean for Lady Callus and the Callus family?
Well, for one, based on what you said, and if that's true that she was leading them, that means that it very clearly incriminates them.
Do you still have her?
No. I took her to a safer area. She was escorted, presumably to the High Keep, but I have no idea beyond that.
Yeah, maybe behoove you to track her down before she has a chance to, well...
Escape, yes. I will have some guards go. Although I am not confident that she will be where we last saw her. I can only assume she was privy to this information. You see, he slumps back in his chair and picks up his dragon-headed shaped tobacco pipe. And starts immediately, like, rapid smoking on it. What a horrible day. Well, you lived, you got your brother, I see. Gesturing to Reyka there. So, small victories, I suppose.
Well, considering we'd been adventuring for months to find him, a little bit bigger for us, but yeah.
Certainly.
Actually, I have no idea how long it's been. How long has it been?
3 weeks.
No, it has been a couple months at this point.
Since Fendelver, or since we started
Since
looking for
Neverwinter.
his brother specifically. Okay.
Since Neverwinter. It's been a few months. It's been, since you guys decided to come here from Phandalin, it's been, you know, close to a month, basically.
Mhm.
With the sidetracking into the Shadowfell and all that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Because you had to save your party mate or whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever. He taps the pipe on the desk a few times to get rid of some of the ash. Right, well, I'm going to have a lot of paperwork to do. Is there anything else you need me for? I would probably recommend heading back to whatever inn you guys are holed up in. It's been a long day for all of us. I'm sure you all look spent.
Question: What were we told by the city about who the Dryads are?
The propaganda posters and wanted posters you've seen around the city have labeled them as a dangerous, terroristic organization to be avoided and reported at all costs, pretty much.
Gotcha.
Do not mention them, please.
Okay. That is all.
That is all. He just waits for any further questions or anything, but he is not keeping you here. You guys are free to go.
Are you likely to call for us, or are we free to move on?
No, I assume you have bigger fish to fry out there, being adventurers rather than dealing with this. And he just kind of gestures broadly to the room.
Well, I will say, one of those broader things is the Dragon Cult.
Certainly. And I wish you the best of luck. If they've been operating beneath our noses here, then I worry for the other cities of the Sword Coast.
Not
We
only
heard
under your noses, but with their, kind of been under their thumbs. I mean, what are you guys gonna do?
I'm not certain, and that is for people above my pay grade to figure out. Again, I just run this prison. Or, well, I suppose I ran this prison. Not sure how that'll go tomorrow. Maybe they'll need a new warden. As far as I've heard, though, we're not sure the origin of this attack. Though, of course, if it's the Dragon Cult, I will make sure the higher-ups are informed of that. I imagine there will be some sort of statement, and I'm sure they're counting the dead. Potentially. It's a bit of a mess out there, admittedly. In the time between when you all descended and when you've returned, we've heard word that several explosions occurred in the market, in some of the living districts, even in a couple of the major shops.
Oh my. Wonder what shops those were.
I was told some curio shop or other in the northern part of the city exploded, but I'm uncertain.
Did Thava ever get that glove?
no. She can't afford it.
Well, we could have, pooled our money for that. But
Oh,
Do you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
want to pool the money
late
to
now.
buy? What do you mean too
I
late
don't think we actually had enough money at the party to afford it.
It was like 500 gold, and then maybe we could have negotiated down to 400 if I'd given them the book.
I mean,
But
I have like 600 something gold.
Well,
Yeah, Reyka's pretty rich because she thought she was gonna have to bail out her brother.
Yeah, I'm also
Well-
really rich.
well then.
How much
That's
money
up
you got,
to you
Synas?
16 gold.
Oh, man!
Oh my
'Cause you
goodness!
keep giving it away, man.
Dre, what was the deal with the Rakshasa? I know I had to deliver that fucking thing to the warden, even though it blew up. And
Yeah. You were told to
Um,
deliver an item to the warden that he would know to give it to a
then
special
it's-
guest.
And in exchange for what?
He wasn't giving you an exchange. He was just asking you to complete a courier job.
For nothing.
Wait, so I was wait. So I was
Yeah, we went
supposed
over
to
this.
hand it to the warden?
Yeah.
And then the warden was supposed to give it to someone else?
The Rakshasa told you, give this to the warden and tell him it's for his special guest. He'll know who that's for.
It's for his special
Okay. Thava actually kind of stops a moment, and then kind of turns to the warden and says, "Somebody actually approached me before I came here this afternoon.
Is that so?
He handed me something and said I was supposed to give it to you, and that it was for your special guest."
He
Does that ring any bells?
narrows his eyes a little bit. What was this thing?
It was some kind of... It was like a lockbox, right?
Yeah, it was like a jewelry box.
It was a jewelry box.
Interesting.
Except when the chaos happened, it exploded.
Ah, so a trap of some kind. I suppose the only person that would fit would be... As I have to scroll up through my notes to find the character's name real quick.
The red-haired lady? Miranda or something like that?
Miranda.
I forget. Was that it?
Morella.
Morella. There we go.
You know, you should canonically misremember her name.
I'm going to. Miranda.
No, you just don't remember. God, where is her name? Why can't I find her name? Maybe it's not in this document. Maybe it's in this document. Oh, yes. The only person I could think that would be Divinity Quellen. She works here providing information for the prison, and she's often referred to as my special guest by some of the guards in jest, but it's not an official title or anything.
Is she a girlfriend?
No.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It sounds like someone wanted her dead.
And that's quite concerning. Well, I'm glad that didn't come to transpire. I suppose, what did this individual look like? Who gave it to you?
Rakshasa was what, like a hooded figure or something?
He's kind of been wearing what looks like just travel cloak type outfit. For the most part, a gray travel cloak.
How do I describe this without actually ratting the guy out?
You don't want to rat him out? You kind of already did.
Kind of do, but kind of don't. Well, to be fair, I mean, Thava almost got killed by us, so she's kind of pissed.
Yeah, everything's justified and that was pissed.
They just looked like a regular traveler.
Yeah, he's very nondescript on purpose.
We don't know either Rakshasa, right?
I mean,
He has-
you do. You guys have talked.
That.
He has very normal hands, if I recall.
Well, until they weren't.
Yeah, they
Oh,
super weren't, actually.
Oh, was that-
Initially,
saw
when you guys initially met him, they were.
Wait,
Okay.
was the Rakshasa, was that our Tabaxi friend?
Yes.
The courier, yes.
Okay.
The guy that handed you the spell scroll that you delivered to the curio shop owner.
The curio shop exploded!
Oh no!
What do you mean? Wait, did the curio shop explode?
Yes!
Yeah,
That's what he just said.
told us.
Wait, what? Oh, well, it's okay. We can go pick through the wreckage. Might be able to find something.
It's not
Well-
included.
Should we mention that?
Oh, Thava's going to after this. She's gonna go to the curio shop to see if there's anything left.
Yeah, but we should mention that we delivered something to the curio shop. Also,
Well,
and it
then we might get
exploded.
in trouble.
Wait,
Why?
what?
We were
you didn't
unwitting.
Deliver something to the curio shop. Wait, what did you guys deliver?
The scroll.
The scroll that was delivered to the owner of the shop that was given to Reyka when she was on her own away from the assassination attempt.
Okay. Well, either way, Thava's gonna answer the question. Just be like, he looked very inconspicuous, like just another traveler.
Khajiit.
Well, that doesn't really give me much to go on. There's a lot of those here, but
You
Unfortunately,
seriously
not.
don't want to out this guy? Why not out him?
I don't know, because she still wants to keep this guy in her back pocket. She knows not to. I don't worry about it,
Because
okay?
he's a cop.
because he's a cop.
Because game respects game. Is that what's going on here, Thava?
A little bit, but like, I mean, she's a paladin in very big quotation marks, okay? She's not really.
Me when I'm a neutral paladin.
Paladin of game.
My.
Well, I
Jrain, why
suppose
though?
we'll keep an eye out for suspicious traveling types. We've got a lot of work to do. Well, if there's nothing else, I appreciate what you've done, and I'm glad we were able to free your friend's brother.
Yep.
After my smoke break, I will be getting back to work, so... grab any of the guards of the prison, have them escort you back to the elevator to the surface so you don't get questioned along the way. Despite everything being chaos, there are some very overexcitable guards who will still try and enforce the whole, travelers aren't meant to be down here on their own type thing.
I imagine now more than ever.
Yes.
Should we mention to him the weird guards? We're just gonna let this go.
You guys can. Thava doesn't know about that. She's like the only one that's been out of the loop with that.
I think her and Bud were the two people out of the loop. Until...
Fine, I will tell him about the weird guards.
Okay. He drums his fingers together a bit. I suppose it takes all types, but there are a few thousand guards in the force here, so I'll tell Yusum to be on the lookout for any odd behaviors. He's better at sussing people out than I am.
Okay, this is like the weirdest detail that I can't get out of my fucking head. I swear it's like the chair incident in Critical Role. Like, maybe it's nothing, but you just dropped it out of nowhere.
I did.
It meant something.
I did, yeah.
Well, it's not the only thing that Dre has dropped. Remember how fixated I was on Lady Callus?
Yeah.
Yeah. How much you want to bet in that room with the fucking mimics? There was something really cool. Why else would it be
maybe,
guarded by
but
mimics?
we had no time, and it was going so very wrong.
Yeah, we can always go back.
Mm.
And with that, what would you guys like to do next?
Sleep.
Reyka's eager
I
to...
want to go to the fucking shop.
Oh my god!
Now she wants a shopping episode.
I need a goodie.
I need a goodie.
Oh man.
All
I
right.
lost
be
my big
known
toy.
that I
I need
have-
a toy.
37 platinum and 336 gold. I don't know how much
How the
that
fuck do you guys
was.
have that much money? What the fuck happened?
That's
Because
700.
I'm loaded.
37, that seems a lot higher than you guys have been given.
I don't think
I
we've
have like
gotten
700 gold.
What?
Yeah. That does
the
make sense. She has been hoarding money from the very beginning.
I have been not spending, spending as
But
very little as possible.
You know what? To be fair, I
Same.
did buy Splint at one point.
Yeah.
So that's probably why.
But I
You
don't...
also bought armor, so.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
That's the Splint.
Armor,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yep. I mean, you guys keep track of your own finances. I'm trusting you to track that.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
only
was-
time I
was
last touched it
literally-
was when I gave some to... Who was it?
When the
You
guy
did
made
some
your
for
dog
a while.
armor?
No. Gave money. No, it was to Reyka. I
Yeah.
think.
I've been in limbo for a long time, so my money makes
True,
sense.
yeah. Your money, yeah. Makes sense. Okay.
I was off having a swim.
With the help of one or two of the guards of the prison, you guys are able to make your way back to the major elevator in the center of town. It seems steadily the clamor is beginning to die down a little bit as fires are extinguished, and mostly there's just shouts in many directions of people giving orders and people trying to work through a bit of chaos. And as you return to the surface, it's getting on to be, mid-afternoon. You guys went down there in the morning, so the sun is still up. And you see, now that as you descend the stairs from the grand lift, you can see off to your east in the market, several columns of wood smoke rise, lit up by the sun, and in several different places around the city there appear to be fires that are in the process of being extinguished, and you see many people out in the streets speaking with one another, several people huddling near buildings, guards shouting commands to civilians here and there. There generally seems to be chaos, but a bit more organized chaos as the guards are filtering about rapidly. As you guys ascend the elevator and begin to walk out, Hugh looks like he's basically peeling off away from your group. And he looks at you, Rinn, and just pats you on the shoulder briefly. I'm not sure when we're going to get a chance to see each other again at this rate. Not sure what you're all doing after this, but if you find yourselves in Mirabar again, hopefully it's a bit better than this visit.
Will you and your fellows be at the place tonight?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I would like to speak with my own kin before I leave.
Can you make sure we get an audience? That way we can see each other again, too.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll go find my boss right now. And once she's done chewing me out for going off on my own again, because this was not with her permission.
She didn't know this was happening?
No, she knew, but she was occupied. I sort of...
Occupied by what?
By the attack that she was... And he glances around towards the guards and looks about and makes sure no one's really listening. Somebody attacked Lady Callus last night. Flicker helped, but the both of them were pretty preoccupied. So,
it might be worth a meeting in general, considering.
I suppose. Just come to the cathedral. Usual time.
All right.
And he hesitates for a brief moment before quickly just hugging you, Rinn. And then turning and throwing his hood up and starting a jog off into one of the crowds. Leaving you all as your group with Flairkey still pretty much, instead of you holding on to him, Reyka, he's like stuck, hugged to your arm.
Aw.
But if you would like to make your way up north to the curio shop, you are welcome to.
Oh yeah, Thava definitely is. She's kind of making a beeline there.
The burning, smoldering remnants of the curio shop.
Mm-hmm.
As your group approaches, making your way through the crowded streets of the city, on the left side of the street, you see exactly that, what appears to be the smoldering pile of rubble that once was a 2-story building. Though the cinders of the flame that was left here are only lightly smoldering, little wisps of smoke rising from the wooden collapsed structure. You do see one individual, Thava, the same one that you had spoken with, currently standing in a bit of a blank spot in the middle of the what would have been the showroom floor area. Just picking through a bit of the rubble, kind of nudging some things with a boot here and there, squatting down, picking over a couple things.
I guess Thava's just gonna come straight up to the rubble, whether or not he fucking cares or not.
And he gives a casual turn of his head and goes, "Ah, stranger, good to see you again."
Like,
That was such an
My
NPC response.
God.
Oh my god.
no,
I assume you're back for the thing you were looking at earlier.
I might be. Looks like something happened here.
Oh, some sort of explosion or the like. Good thing I was outside at the time. And you see he just picks up a couple of little knickknacks here and there and then just idly tosses them to the side. Rubs some of the soot on his nose and gestures over to a glass box sticking out of a part of the rubble. I think that's what you're looking for.
Thava kind of goes over and goes to see if it's still, in fact, intact.
The
Somehow.
glass case itself has been broken, but the gauntlet within seems very unharmed. You have to clear away a few bits of rubble from around it, but it is there for you to grab.
She's literally just gonna reach inside and kind of grab it.
Sure. As you...
Yeah, fuck it.
As before, when you touched it before, you feel this... You have an almost expectance to hear that voice in the back of your head that you heard before.
Mm-hmm.
And you wait, and it doesn't come. You have this sensation in the back of your head like someone is almost trying to whisper to you, and you can't hear it.
Oh, perfect. But she is going to actually take one of her gauntlets off, and she's going to slide it over and see how it feels on her hand.
It's a bit big for you.
Whoa.
Wow, big for her, really?
Yeah, it's pretty large.
Tiny Thava.
Does it resize at all?
How does
on
it
her?
fucking feel, Thav?
You're not sure, but you do know that attuned items often refit to match the wearer when you attune to them.
Oh, so she just hasn't attuned to it yet. Now, obviously, that'll take some time.
Yep, takes an hour to attune to something, but most magical items, or many of them, resize to the person they attune to. Or that attunes to them.
Has the guy mentioned or done anything since she's done that, or is he still just picking through the rubble?
He's kind of idly picking at the rubble, but as you put that on, he glances towards you and gives a bit of a smirk. You don't seem very off-put by cursed items.
oh, you have no idea.
Oh.
Wait, actually, how close is everyone else?
They're probably just standing at the edge of the rubble, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, I have nothing better to do. I'm just fucking.
Yeah.
I have nothing better to do tonight, so I'm just gonna fucking wander around.
He gives you a bit of a wave. Goes, hello. Glad you've got friends. Good to have.
It's another NBC thing to say.
As I've said before when we talk about this, while I'm not really in a position to... Well, as you can see, the shop I was tending sort of exploded, so... But the price does still stand. Unless... And he stands up and saunters over close to you, Thava. I suppose I would ask you, being the adventuring types, have any idea what caused these explosions, perhaps? Perhaps certain group of ill-doing, grey-robed cultists that have been lurking about?
We're pretty
We might-
confident with them.
We might know a little bit about that. Why?
Well, my employer was looking so forward to acquiring something that they were looking for. You wouldn't happen to know more about any cursed items? Didn't see anything while you were walking about the city? Cursed jewelry, masks, perhaps?
Shit.
Anything the like?
You said your employer was looking for a cursed item, huh? That they might have.
Well, they are in the business of keeping track of dangerous artifacts. But if you've nothing, then I won't pester you for it.
Well, if we did know something, what would we get in return?
You see, he looks over his nails and picks at some of the soot and ash from under one of them. I would knock the price down on that piece there on your hand to about 200 gold, if you could tell me what might have happened. If that sounds fair to you.
Thava just kind of looks to him for a second, and then says, "You're talking about the white dragon mask, aren't you?"
You see, he shrugs a little bit and smiles. Well, you said it, not me.
Yes, we know. The cult has it.
Right. That is, very unfortunate, then.
Sudden music change.
Well, my employer won't be pleased to hear this, but they did do a lot of work to get that mask in the first place. It's interesting that you came about possession of it.
Wait a fucking minute. What? Sorry, I didn't actually say that. What? What? Came about it in the first place? His employer?
Who is
Wait, does this connect back with... Where did we find it from? Doesn't it
Way
come
back,
from-
yes.
Way back
Way
with them
back.
banditos back in the Fendel Verino place.
Banditos.
Was that in Glassstaffs?
That
Yes.
was in the Wave Echo Cave. The spider had it.
The spider had it. You don't happen to work for the spider, do you?
I've worked for some people I would describe as different sorts of arachnids, but not anyone that goes by the spider, per se. Sounds like a curious fellow.
He was. Or is.
But no, I'm not at liberty to share who my employer is.
I figured.
However, you should know that they would be very pleased to get this item back. It's just unfortunate you don't have it. So, it's alright though. The knowledge that it's not here anymore, that you don't have it, that does provide good information. You spot me 200 gold, you can walk away with the glove.
So let me see. What do I have here? Got 136. And then I have, what was it? I think I remember having a diamond worth a certain amount of money. Where is it? 50.
As
Kind
you're...
of,
So
kind of fucking employers, like, actively trying to keep a dragon mask away from the dragon cult. That's what I want to know.
Do you ask that?
No, not like that anyway.
Just double checking.
Be brave.
Uh,
Be brave.
I will ask him, however. How interested are your employers in keeping, or getting, that mask out of the hands of the cult?
Well, they'd done it once already. And it was stolen from them, right around the Fandalin region. So, I'd say they're probably pretty peeved. So likely very excited to get it back. My employer's not, what's the term? Used to being stolen from, as it were. They don't take very kindly to it either.
Does Guy have any indication of, like, what... Does he have, like... Okay, actually, I don't even know if I know this. I was gonna say, does he have any kind of Zentarum shit?
You did see one of... Were you there when they bought poison and stuff from this guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys did notice a
Probably.
Zentarum shipping box inside of his shop.
Yep.
What do I know about the Zentarum? Other than the fact that they're a criminal organization and
Well, you know...
widespread.
You do know that, yeah, they kind of suck. They are generally often ill-doing types. It's not necessarily one, tiny group. It is a massive network. And Synas had relayed a lot of this to you guys when you were in Fendelin as well. A network of mercenaries, slavers, thieves.
Yeah, I was
Again,
gonna
have I
ask
been in
them.
this curious shop?
Yeah,
They were-
I've assumed everyone has come along.
I was gonna ask him if they were perhaps excited enough to get such an item back to form a unlikely alliance, but I'm not so sure about that no more.
So Thava does count out. It's going to be a mixture of gold, silver, and a 50 GP diamond.
Okay.
And kind of hands it over to him. And what is she gonna say? She's like, "Let us know if you hear anything about the mask. Maybe we'll help you get it back."
Maybe. Until next time, I appreciate your patronage. And he looks to the rest of your group and just kind of gives a nod, reaching up to tilt a hat that, isn't there. And he just wanders his way out of the rubble and just starts heading off southward into the city. Unless anyone stops him.
No reason to.
Yeah, I don't think I'm invested in particular enough to stop him.
I'd say Synas didn't even come into that shop, or the region of that shop. So nope. I'm keeping a wide berth. No thank you.
I mean, Thava just kind of walks back out of the rubble and just kind of standing next to the group is like, I was going to just take it, but it might be, now that we know that he has an employer that's looking for the mask, I think I'd rather keep him on my good side. We might be able to use him to find out where the mask is later.
I eye the obviously cursed gauntlet and just roll my eyes.
For the party's description, just so everyone's current and up to date on it, on Thava's hand loosely is a black metal gauntlet with dark crimson red runes etched into it, with a red cloth lining on the inside of it.
So you lost one toy and you're replacing it with another?
Something like that. At least this one doesn't whisper to me.
Yet.
It's
Wait,
like,
what?
So far.
Okay.
Synas will kind of shuffle his way back up to the group and just kind of absently, while watching the guy walk away off into the distance, just kind of look to the others and say, I don't think you should be dealing with the Zentarum as much as you are. Nothing good comes from them.
I know we can't
Trust
trust
me.
them. I know we can't trust them, but we can use them.
I don't think people use them. They get used.
Maybe.
Just
But I'll take anything I can get if we can get leads on where the mask went.
I would prefer not to be dealing with them in the slightest. If this is going to become a regular thing, I would just rather it not. You got something from them it's probably best to start keeping your distance, unless
Then what
Get
would
on
you
the radar.
suggest in this? What do you think our next, what our next plan of action is?
not Zentarum. That's for sure.
I think
I'm
we
not
speak
saying
with,
it's our only option. I'm just keeping our options open. Sometimes you have to get your hands dirty.
I think we speak to the Dryads tonight and see if they have any leads on the dragon cult for us to follow.
And if they don't, what are we doing? Where do we go with this? It's just bigger than all of us. What are we gonna do?
Well, I don't know, Sister Flame. Maybe we poke at what's going on with you.
I was going to say, we have a lead with wherever you're from seems to be some kind of hub for the dragon cult.
We could also use a break. There's that observatory to the north.
Observatory.
A little side jaunt.
What
might not be.
observatory?
Remember the old man who visited us during camp that one night? He mentioned there was an observatory
Fine.
a little bit north of Mirabar.
Fine.
Oh yeah.
If you want to do that, fine. But after that, we get to work. If you're still interested. I know we agreed to do all this to get Reyka's brother out of prison. I'm not expecting all of you to stick around to figure out what's going on with the cult, but...
At the rate we've been finding them, I feel like no matter what we do, we're going to run into them.
Well, we don't have the mask anymore, so they don't have much of a reason to seek us out.
They also had no reason to seek us out here, and yet, here they were.
We also have to consider the fact that now they know about Rinn. And she
They
has that sending
have-
stone.
Already known about me anyway. So it's almost like, what difference does it make now?
Yeah, yes, actually, speaking of, what are you planning to do with that sending stone? You said, well, a day.
Synas, check this out.
Mhm.
Make sure it's not fucking weird.
Yeah, I'll take the sending stone and can I do like an Arcana check or something? Make sure it's just this thing is a sending stone,
Yep.
right?
I mean, even without making an Arcana check, with your naturally high proclivity towards it, you can tell right off the bat it's just a sending stone.
So
He
it's
kinda-
just for sending and receiving messages. That's it.
Yeah, he kind of just turns it over in his hands a few times, throws it up in the air, catches it, and then offers it back, saying it's pretty straightforward and it's a sending stone.
So it doesn't track or anything?
Not as far as I can tell.
Okay.
So what are you going to do with it?
I don't really know, honestly. I kind of bought a day at the last second there, and that's as far as I got.
Well, there are a couple options.
Like what?
You could talk to her in good faith and see what she has to say. Maybe even follow her and see what is going on wherever she wants to take you. Or we could ambush her,
I
lead her into a trap.
have a feeling that she's going to be too smart for that.
I doubt
But-
she's
Probably.
going to go by herself, and I doubt she's even going to show up herself. She'll probably send an intermediary.
Perhaps. Part of me thinks you should actually approach in good faith and see what she has to say.
I don't know that I'll be able to get out of whatever kind of trouble that'll get me into, Niah. Like, we just got done going through hell to save Reyka's brother from prison, and then went into the Shadowfell to save you from prison. And I don't know if this group has another one of those left in them.
Which, by the way, I do owe you a great deal for all that, so thank you.
Oh wow, it only took 3 weeks to hear that. Was it hard?
In my defense, I was very, very tired when you freed me.
Also, a lot to catch up on.
Oh my god. Oh wow, finally saying thanks. Wow, it took 3 weeks.
I swear to God, actually, I swear I said something about this here, but well, I think we shouldn't be hasty in making our plans. I think I would like to speak with the Dryads and hear what they have to say. If they have anything for us to pursue that they are willing to share.
So far, they're the closest thing to like an organized group, kind of like diametrically opposed to what the cult is doing. Aside from maybe the lycanthropes.
Lycanthropes?
You know, the... Wait. Oh, you weren't there for that.
I also just had that realization. Like, oh wait, that's right. She wouldn't know.
Ghost Rose.
Oh yeah,
You
so
saw
back
a lot
in
of
the...
shit.
Back on the way here, we found like a heath full of an old battleground where was it the body of a big dead dragon?
You had found the decayed skeletal corpse of a large dragon in an old battlefield.
Yeah. And we had heard that it was like they were trying to wake it up like as a Dracolich or something. Is that...
Yep. That's what Thava seemed to think.
Yeah.
That's a...
Thava recounted it as being the fallen corpse of Reykor, the black dragon, from an ancient battleground hundreds of years ago.
So, I mean, we could even
see.
reasonably assume that all these prisoners might be being sacrificed for that purpose, even.
Very possibly. But whatever was going on there, we stopped it.
Well, there, yes. Here, not so much.
You don't have to.
Rinn, ever good at keeping friends together. Yeah, but guys, we fucked up. Just reminding you.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, I think talking to the Dryads is probably the best bet from here.
More information wouldn't hurt.
More information is always great.
Should we go get some fucking sleep or something?
Yeah, what time is it, Dre?
It's like
It's the middle of the day.
4 in the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon kind of thing.
Yeah.
You guys went down there like 10 a.m. and the whole goings on took maybe an hour or so, an hour or two.
Oh yeah, actually, Dre, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
How's Thava's cravings doing right now? Given the fact that, you know, she doesn't have the mask anymore and
I just gotta give you a pickle.
Still not good.
still not great, but like
No, it's like the same amount of gnawing hunger. It's still really not good.
okay, yeah, that's fair.
And I would say, now that you've thought about it again, that branding mark on your side really has been bugging you.
On my side, I don't remember.
When we talked about seeing that branding on the automaton's core.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. That's right. It establishes she has that too. That's right.
Yep.
Oh god, fuck. That was probably something we should have brought up with the warden. Oh! Oh well. It's
well.
okay.
Actually, zero
Actually,
reflection.
she probably just made that correlation right now for some reason. She was reminded of it as she was like rubbing the side. It's like shit.
In the middle of the street. Oh no!
Wait, the automatons? Wait.
Rinn
That's
walking
right.
back to
There's
the
so
party.
many things- there's so many things to keep track of. I keep forgetting.
Rinn
Yeah,
walks
okay,
off and walks back and goes, wait.
Like, yeah.
You know, when I was like, yeah, I tell him all about that. I covered that too.
Okay.
Okay, well, that seems pretty alarming then, because it means that, if not all, then at least some of the automatons are compromised.
Yeah, I would say that would cause significantly higher alarm.
Yeah, we probably should have also talked to that divinator again.
But yeah, now that we found... Fuck, I'm so sorry. There's just so much going on. I just wanted a new toy. That's all I cared about.
Thava, you didn't carry the group sufficiently in the storyline beats.
Oh no!
I still want to talk to my brother about what the fuck happened to him.
There's a lot to go. There's still a lot to cover.
There is.
Would you guys, instead of having this conversation in the middle of a street next to a bombed out building, would you like to go to the inn instead?
Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Regroup.
Is there anything we could have told the divinator that would be different than telling the guardsman or the
Yeah.
investigator?
I'll also be right back.
I feel like the information probably would have gotten passed along. Right?
If you told it to the warden, it's probably been disseminated.
I don't like that answer.
You guys gather yourselves and make your way back down to the Third Watch Tavern and Inn. There is quite the bit of commotion around and about. Several people seem to be gathering here. Some appear to be nursing a few wounds. Others are drinking heavily, despite it being the middle of the day. Likely in response to what's been going on the past few hours.
Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. Aside from that shop, what else has been bombed up here?
Let's see. I'll put big red dots on a few of them. Let's say the innkeeper fills you guys in on some information as you return. He lets you know that why aren't you letting me draw? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Why
How's it
is...
going?
Hello? Hello?
My
Why
name's
aren't-
Rinn.
Why aren't you letting me draw?
Nice
Oh,
to
there we
meet
go.
you.
You are told that the Flask Shield Curios was one of many buildings hit. You're told that a couple of random buildings throughout the area seem to have been detonated. One of the blacksmith shops was apparently obliterated,
Oh, fuck.
as well
Was
as...
it What's-Her-Faces?
It does appear to have been the one right next to it, but they do describe it as both received quite a bit of damage.
We didn't deliver a package there, too, did we?
Nope.
Okay. Because that would leave quite the trail of us
Yeah.
all over this
That's-
city attack.
That's true. You're told that each of the watchtowers around the city was hit. The massive towering structures that have had the, for lack of a better term, loudspeaker system going on throughout the day, giving announcements. Here. And where's one of my dots? One of my other dots is right here. Wonderful. If we zoom out on the map, all these large red dots that you see throughout the map, the gnomish individual describes as some sort of combined attack and explosion went off in each of these locations.
Jeez.
No leads on who did it? Or we suspected the cult did everything.
And we're pretty sure it's the cult, Reyka. Pretty sure.
The Gnomon Keeper says, well, I don't know. No one's really told us anything yet on who could have done it. I bet it's those bastard pirates, though.
Pirates?
The pirate wizards of Luskan have quietly been in almost a silent standoff war for the last 100 years or so with Mirabar. So we're assuming around here that that's probably who done it.
What's going on?
Convenient timing.
Yes, I just went through and marked out all of the red dots on the map that you see. The innkeeper has described as those buildings having been ones that have been subject to these explosive attacks, one of which being the building directly next to the blacksmith that you had visited.
The one next to the blacksmith, or is it the blacksmith?
They said they weren't entirely sure, but...
Damn. No.
Yep, exactly. Suspicious.
But any red dot you see is one of the buildings that has been detonated in explosive fashion. And the innkeeper was relaying his suspicion that it was probably the pirates of Luskan.
Should we tell him? Should we tell him?
No, I don't think it matters. It's all
Cool.
just going to be hearsay at this point for that.
I'm gonna
for
tell
everyone.
him. So yeah, I would think probably not pirates. I'm pretty sure it was the dragon cult.
You see, he looks at you and goes, "Nah, pirates makes more sense, actually."
Nah, cause see, we were directly involved in this fight. It's definitely the dragon cult. You should spread that around.
I think the rumor's already been spread plenty. There's like 6 different rumors going around, actually, so...
Don't these guys remember that we were part of, like, more fighting going on here, like with the... Or did they not know?
I believe you, because you're adventuring types, but... I have my own theories. I'm gonna do my own research about it.
He's gonna do some
Oh my
God
God.
damn it. Nah!
Looking around, now that Thava's here as well, looking around the main floor of the tavern, there are still several familiar faces, a couple of odd-looking characters in the corner, dressed in the same robes as the old man who had spoken with you, the astrologian type.
Oh.
They were there this morning. They're still there, though they look to be looking rather restless now that there's been so much commotion. And several other citizens, some dwarven mining folk that you had spoken with the other night.
Those are the ones we bragged about killing dragons?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
They're hanging around. But you guys are free to take a rest.
Is she here? Is she here?
Is she here?
Shoot. What?
You do not see Charlmach in this room
Yeah,
currently.
that's fair. That's fair. I'll have to check on her before I leave.
Who is she?
Who is she?
You go from hating dragons to crushing on a half dragon.
She's come on. It's what the fuck are dragonborn, dude?
Quarter dragons, I guess.
Fine.
Pick a lane, jeez.
Wow. If you guys please, you are able to retire to your rooms. Reyka, once things have calmed down, Flairkey just kind of, once he's in your guys' room, he just like slumps and sits and just lounges against a wall.
Been in a bed in a long time.
Just sitting. He looks very happy to be sitting. And not in a place surrounded by stone. If there's anything you guys would like to...
Well, we're gonna be here for a little bit until we go to our meeting. So,
Yeah, no. Reyka is like interrogating her brother, like, what the hell happened? How did you get yourself imprisoned?
Yeah, how? She's
what?
standing behind Reyka, like, spill it.
Well, I was the fall guy, I guess, is the best way to put it. For, well, when, Ivy and I, went to look around that noble's place, I guess we accidentally killed the guy. Or something happened. All I remember is a lot of blood, and I tried to help him and bind his wounds with what I could, but it was a lot of blood. It was a lot of blood. Whew.
Well, how did you get mixed up with this crowd in the first place?
Oh, with the Dryads. Yeah, I guess that would make more sense to start there, huh? Well, when I came to town, I was looking for work, and I was helping down at the dock area, and there was a lot of folks grumbling about how things worked around here and unfair working conditions, and there was a rumor people were just getting scooped up off the street, and I don't know, there was a group meeting in the cathedral one of those nights, and I went to it, and they just had a lot of good things to say, and I don't know, I just wanted to help, and it seemed like I could, I wanted to make an impact. And Reyka, you were off doing your thing, and I wanted to do my thing. And it turned into, I guess, doing, a little bit of crime, and I paid for it. Oops.
Reyka just puts her head in one of her hands and just shakes her head, but she's got like the biggest smile on her face. It's just like,
don't give me that look. Come on.
How do you always get in trouble with such the biggest heart?
Oh, I don't know. I just want to help, and I don't know. I kind of suck at helping sometimes.
She just grabs him and just gives him a huge hug. She's like, I'm just so happy you're alive.
Me too.
I really thought I lost you.
Aww.
Me too. And he just kind of leans into you with his arms crossed, I didn't realize you guys were gonna break in, help, get me out like that. I mean, and he points at Niah, that was some cool magic. I mean, they never even saw us going. That was awesome.
It's not until the end there.
Well, I mean, I tripped.
Are we all in the
I
same
think.
room right now?
If you guys want to be.
Wait, what?
That's up to you. If you want
to make this shit up.
You get to make this shit up. Yeah, it's your shit.
Yeah, I'm in there.
Yeah,
I'm definitely in there.
Okay. Well, Reyka's gonna turn around to everybody and just like, I just can't thank you guys so much for putting your lives on the line for the sake of me and my family. You didn't have to, and I don't know how I can ever repay you guys.
I look at Reyka so incredibly confused when you say I didn't have to, but I did.
What do you mean?
You saved me. You freed me from the Shadowfell.
Well, you needed saving. It doesn't obligate you to reciprocate.
Yeah, Niah just gives you the... Looks at you like you just told Niah to gnaw her own arm off.
Oh gosh.
And Flecky kind of raises a brow and is like, what is her deal?
She's from the Feywild. They have these weird rules about things that nobody else understands, and yet they go about life here in Faerun like everybody should know that.
Cool.
I just
Weird.
roll my eyes.
Really cool. Okay.
It's a big reason why my family left. Long time ago. Long story.
There kind of seems like there's a lot of long stories around here.
Yeah, nothing but.
Right.
Well, Flecky, I want you to continue having a long story, so stop getting into trouble. I'm not always going to be there to save you.
Yeah. Maybe I'll go, apprentice with a cobbler or something after this.
Might not be a bad idea.
Or get better at getting yourself out of trouble.
I mean...
Maybe you can invent some shoes for us hoof havers.
Wouldn't that be something? I mean, one of the reasons I did kind of want to help the Dryads was they were kind of trying to help me be better at fighting. And I am okay at it now. He points at Reyka. I know I historically haven't been, but I can fist fight a guy now. I did it when I was in prison.
Wait, is he buff now?
No, I mean he's toned. Definitely.
Iroh.
Yeah. he did not have his workout montage in the prison. Unfortunately, there wasn't space in the story for that.
Actually, can you just imagine randomly cutting to that in the middle of the session? Just like,
Flairky does 10 push-ups every minute. I guess, I worry that you guys are, I mean, where am I supposed to go? I kind of don't want to stay here. I mean, the place just exploded, so...
I mean,
Perhaps we could send you towards Dungeon.
Ooh,
You probably need some steady hands.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good at sorting gemstones now. I spent the last 5 months doing that, few months. How long's it been?
In fact, Dungeon has a new mine that he's working on. Maybe he needs a steady hand.
I think I find yourself back in a mine.
Yeah, I actually don't think I want to be underground for a little bit. I think I'll pass on the mining, but what town is that in? Because maybe there's something else I can do there.
Fandalen.
Okay. Yeah,
it's a ways
cool.
away.
Sure, there's a lot of caravans. Same way I got here.
I turned to Reyka. What state did you leave Fandalen in? I kind of missed, a lot.
Well enough to send him there.
Well enough to leave a recommendation, or is it better off that he not mention us?
You know,
we rescued the town from a dragon. I think you can get away with a good recommendation.
Yeah, we're kind of heroes back there.
Cool. Awesome.
Probably a good place to start, yeah.
My sister's a hero. That's cool. And he gives you like a light punch on the shoulder.
It might be good though to write a letter to Gungeon for your brother to get the brother to give.
Not a bad idea. Yeah.
It's pretty easy for anyone to come say that they know you.
Yeah, it's honestly like we kind of killed the dragon that was fucking shit up over there. So, if it's like lightning, then there won't be another dragon there for who knows how long.
If it's like lightning.
Dragons don't roost twice? Is that the saying in Faerun?
To be fair, there were two.
There were two dragons that you killed in that area, to be fair.
Then the odds are just there will never be another dragon there.
What's the name of this campaign again? Tyranny of Dragons?
Nah, that's one of the parts of it. Get out of here. We haven't gotten to that part yet.
When's the title card coming up?
The title card.
Did I have a lead on my little thing?
Did what?
Didn't I have a lead on my little thing, or was that just a, hey, someone might know something and they'll tell me if they find anything?
You mean of when you spoke with the Aarakocra, or?
Right.
Because he said he would reach out if he knew anything more.
Right. Okay.
Please skip down.
I mean, wizard.
Wait, what about the Aarakocra?
Aarakocra knows what's going on with the end of all things, or at least knows something.
Oh, yeah, he's sus as fuck. I don't want to talk to him again on this.
But he also knows, he was my only lead.
Yeah? Well, what should we do about that?
Weren't there other leads, Dre? I mean, there's still always the library that I've been wanting to get into, but I have found no fucking way to get into.
The ways that you have been told, you might find some information, would be in esoteric knowledge-gathering locations, like Candlekeep.
Candlekeep, there was the Monster Hunters.
Yep.
Might know something.
The Monster Hunting Guild might know something.
Unfortunately, all of them are really far fucking south.
Super far away.
No, Thava has a teleportation thing to the Monster Hunting Guild.
That is true.
What?
That was... Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All these fun little factoids Niah doesn't know.
Yeah, Thava was buddy-buddy with the monster hunter that we were traveling with for a bit there, and, basically...
Gives a slow pan to stare at you.
Wait. No, am I saying this in or out of character? I don't know.
Yeah.
Are you saying in or out of character?
Well, I mean, if you're gonna bring up the idea of speaking to the monster hunters, Thava will.
I don't think I actually said anything. I think I was just trying to remember as a player.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I am kind of forgetting the leads that I had because it was kind of falling off the wayside for a long time.
Yep.
World time. Which, man, all those leads are still shit.
So now that we've kind of helped save the city in a capacity, do you think we're owed a little bit of access to a library?
You have full access to the library in town.
Yeah.
What?
They've gone to the library multiple times since your stay here.
Yeah, we were
Right, but
we were
there's
never
like some
locked
kind
away
of
from anything.
secret or
No.
protected.
Not here.
I think we're talking about Candlekeep, which is not here.
Candlekeep, far to the south of the city of Baldur's Gate.
And we have a way in if we need to go.
Do we?
Yeah, Thava can just hand in her book, Universal Apocalypse. I'm assuming they don't have that.
Oh.
Oh.
It actually might be kind of nice to get as far as we fucking can get away from that red-haired lady who expects to see me tomorrow.
I mean, I know Thava wants to find out what's going on with the dragon sightings around here. There's been a couple.
You know what the best place to see dragons is?
Got the observatory.
Yeah,
mean-
from a place that observes.
I mean, Thava agreed for a brief detour to the observatory, but after that, she wants to get. She wants to start working on the cult shit.
Niah would be perfectly fine going to the observatory. Honestly, there's all the things she cares about has no real effective leads. So
Yeah, that's cool and all, guys, but there's a time crunch, a little bit, on when we might have to deal with the cultists again.
Sure, but it doesn't hurt to take some heat off of us and just do a little brief side trek.
well, yes, and you're the one who agreed to meet her in days' notice. So what do you want to do? Do you want to run? Do you want to meet
Yeah,
her? Do you
pretty
want to
much
speak
I
with her?
do. I'd like to get the fuck out of here, actually. Yeah. Running is good. But first, I'm curious to see what the Dryads have to say.
Same.
Also, how long are we gonna hang out here? Because Thava's also kind of interested in attuning to the gauntlet.
And you
I mean,
We're at the inn.
I have no real plan until the fucking until we meet the Dryad. So
Yeah. So I kind of wanted to just like actually sleep a little bit before that happened. Maybe
nap,
you know,
yeah,
get
yeah.
the
So what
health
time is it?
back.
It's going to be,
Okay.
3-4 o'clock in the afternoon probably at this point.
would that
If you
be,
took a long
fine?
rest right now, like if you fell asleep right now, you would wake up around the time that meeting the Dryads would be normal.
Yeah, I have a
Uh,
feeling that I could accomplish that.
Yeah,
given how much
because we
exerted
did.
ourselves.
I don't know. We did an hour of fighting. I feel like we'd be pretty fucking tired.
You guys are probably pretty exhausted after being exploded repeatedly, stabbed, cut, bit.
I exploded. Yeah.
Thava, you wanted to attune to the gauntlet.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Synas, you have items you could identify as well.
Wish to identify that
Yes.
necklace.
Okay. We'll start with the identification since attunement takes an hour. Rinn goes to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will probably do the same.
Okay. You guys pair off into your rooms, letting the sleepers sleep. Synas, you identify the necklace to be a periapt of wound closure.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
While wearing this pendant, whenever you make a death saving throw, you change the roll of a 9 or lower to a 10, turning a failed save into a successful one. And whenever you roll a hit point die to regain hit points, you double the number of hit points it restores.
Ooh,
This
that'd be the
item
most useful
does
for-
require attunement.
I don't know who spends a ton of time on the floor.
I've exploded a few times, but
I
Yeah,
will
who's
put
almost
it,
died the most?
I'll put it in your party notes section.
I feel like it was me, but it was less because like I don't
How many
have.
magic items do you have? You have the wand and you have the glove, right?
Yeah.
Who else does not have 2 magic items, at least?
I have a sword and a ring.
I have armor and a sword.
Magic-y stuff?
Yeah.
Oh.
ring a bell.
What about Bud? Oh, Bud has Hugh and
He's also got a ring as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Go to whoever.
Whoever needs to roll death saving throws the most.
Yeah, I was thinking more. I guess the one thing is that I do actually benefit from short rests, but I feel like there's no like point where
There haven't been a ton of good ones so far, but
Yeah,
that
we
won't
haven't
always
done
be
much.
the case. I promise.
I feel like
I don't know,
it should,
everything has been really fucking time sensitive. You do.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, everything.
I feel like it should be somebody who is usually like doing close quarters combat, so probably
Maeve?
Rinn or Thava.
Or Thava, because
Rinn's doing
you are the one
quarters
taking the
combat.
most hits, and I'm increasingly
Yeah.
trying to not get hit in the
Yeah.
first place.
That's fair.
I mean, I'm cool to become tankier if this is a.
I mean, I would say Thava already kind of like doesn't go down that often. She does have her own self-healing.
I'm actually not looking at the death saving throw thing at all, because that just seems like a really like every time someone has gone down, we've healed them back up anyways. I'm more looking at the extra health on a short rest,
Mm.
That's
or
fair.
anytime you recover from hit, you recover with hit die.
Yeah,
We
that's
can always
cool and
figure it out
everything, but like we
between
barely
sessions.
ever short rest tonight.
Yeah, don't I know it? Don't I know it?
we can always figure this out between sessions. It
Yeah.
can go to pretty much anyone in the party. It doesn't really
Yeah,
matter.
that's true.
a
It's
nice
pretty. Yeah, it works for everybody.
Thava, after the hour you spend attuning, when you would normally feel the link to a magical item, you feel the runes on your face begin to burn.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
And the attunement
Yeah,
fails.
what?
The attunement
Oh!
fails.
Oh!
Ooh.
And you hear a voice right next to your ear. No fun toys for little playthings.
Someone needs to get
Whose
bird.
voice is that?
It is Exaros, and you know it to be
Ah.
Exaros' voice.
Who dat?
Okay.
But yes, the attunement fails.
That's very interesting. Oh, she's still gonna hold on to it, but she is kind of pissed. You could tell that at some point during this whole thing, her expression suddenly changes, and she looks kind of pissed off as she's like probably staring off into space.
Did we identify that thing yet, or are you just tuning to it without identifying what it is?
She's
or
just
what it
tuning
does?
to it. She doesn't fucking
Oh
care. She
my
knows. She has an
God.
idea of what it might be. She knows who it's associated with, and knowing who it's associated with is enough for her to want to just immediately attune to it. Smile.
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 Oh my god. This paladin's crazy.
There are constant
And somehow
objects you find.
Somehow
Oh
this
my
doesn't
God.
break her oath.
Nope.
Nope. Smile.
Smile.
Okay. On that note, I think we'll call it a session here.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
And we'll pick up
Okay.
with meeting the Dryads next time.
Hell yeah.
Whenever next time will be. Thanks for playing, guys.
Yeah, we saved my brother!
Hey, it was done.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh!
right,
We'll see what happens next time with these Dorks in danger.
Dorks in danger!
Danger!
Thank you for listening to our adventures. We hope you've enjoyed. If you want to keep up with more Dorks in Danger content, feel free to hit that subscribe button and never miss an upload. Or follow us on Blue Sky for updates, art posts, and announcements. New episodes come out on a bi-weekly basis.